Hello everybody. My name is Becky B, your go-to Palia variety streamer. Are you guys ready to relax and have a good time? Because your girl needs to relax and have a good time today. Oh my goodness, you have no idea what I've been through today. And everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everyone's fine. But my gosh, I don't think I have had so much stress in my life since now. So I gotta start off with the story. So wait, there's an amazing person on my screen. Everyone relax. The world is back in order. Aw, I need you guys. I need you guys right now because okay, so baby's fine. If everyone's worried about the baby is fine. I'm fine. Pregnancy's going great. So today last night I did not fall asleep until 6 o'clock. Today we were supposed to bring the dog to the dog park. That's what I was really excited to bring the dog to the dog park today. Okay. Hello, Sandra. Also, I didn't say hello to everyone. Hello, Sandra and Kira and Becca and Raven and everyone else who's here. No, ultrasound's totally fine. So we were supposed to bring the dog to the dog park today, but it's been raining a lot today. So we decided not to go because he would get all muddy and gross and I don't want to deal with that. And so maybe we'll go like next weekend if Habibi doesn't have a lot of customers. So Habibi messaged me and then called me at like 11 being like, are we gonna go? And I'm like, no, I don't think we're gonna go. I want to get some more sleep because I didn't fall asleep till like 6 o'clock in the morning because I fell asleep for like an hour and then I woke up to puking in my mouth again because pregnancy. And so yeah, so I was like, I went back to sleep. Around 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I get woken up to Gyower puking. Okay. This is where the stress begins because Gyower was not just puking because he didn't eat a lot of food yesterday. All right. Gyower, I got up and I'm like, oh, that's probably what it is. He's probably just hungry and he's puking up yellow because he does that sometimes when he refuses to eat, even though we give him food, and we've never starved this dog ever in our lives. But when I went to go clean the puke up, I noticed that it was kind of pinkish in color. And then like when I wiped it, I noticed there was like blood clots in it. So he puked up blood. So I freak out, okay? I love this dog more than anything. I almost started crying. I did cry. But I was like, oh my gosh, this is the first time. No, and it wasn't like he just puked up straight blood. So it wasn't that bad. But then I started looking online being like, the thing that was weird. No, I freaked out. The thing that was weird about it is that he was acting totally fine. Like, that's what confused me, was that he was so okay. He just puked up like blood and then was totally acting like a normal dog. Whenever he's had a stomach ache or something, like he refuses to go for walks, he sits, like we know that he's not feeling good when he sits down on his own. Because Gyower doesn't sit a lot. He'd rather lay down or be standing. It's one of the two. He doesn't sit down. So I was just like, okay, why is my dog acting okay, but is obviously not okay? And so I told Habibi, and I'm like, I am really, really scared that, no, bro is built different. He'll walk it off. Well, that's how my husband was like, he's probably fine because he's not doing anything. I'm like, I would really, really like to go to the vet. Because then I started looking it up. I'm like, what happens when your dog pukes up and there's little blood clots in it? And so then I went onto Google Images and looked up puke that looks similar to my dog's puke. And then clicked on the Reddit pages and then read everything. They're like, oh, this happened to my dog and he died the next day. Or, oh, this happened to my dog and he had heart failure and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, we have to go to the vet. We have to go to the vet. There is no choice. We have to go to the vet. And so I'm freaking out. And Habibi's like, okay, we'll go to the vet. I'm like, okay, let me go walk him. And like walked him, was totally fine. He was walking a little bit slow, but I can't tell if he was walking slow because I'm slow or just because he wasn't feeling good. But when I went and walked him, we went right into the car and went right to the vet because the vet's like right near our house. And so when we got out of the car, he starts like going really fast because he's like, oh my gosh, new place to sniff. And so Gyower is happy as can be. And I'm like, you were just puking up blood, sir, and scaring me. Why are you so normal? This is uncomfortable. You're uncomfortably normal to me. And I don't understand it. And you're making me look bad because Habibi was like, we don't have to go to the vet. And I'm like, we should go to the vet just in case. Like, when something happens, when it starts to an animal, like you need to go to the vet like right away because animals can't tell you that they don't feel good. So like any tiny little thing, you should just go to the vet just in case. Okay. So we get to the vet because I'm very much like, I'm a pet mom. The second I saw the puke, I'm like, that looked kind of pink. Snapped a picture. Wiped it up. I'm like, oh, look, there's blood clots in the tissue. Snapped a picture. And so, of course, you want to know what this dog does as well. There was a kids event. So where our vet is, it's like on a multi-story building. And on the 4th floor, thankfully, there's like stairs that go around the outside. And you can go in through a door in the back instead of taking the escalators up all the flights of, like up all the floors and then like getting in the way of people and everything. It's just easier to take him around the back and walk him into the vet's office. Well, that floor is also shared by children's activities. So because it's shared by children's activities, there was an event going on and there were like hundreds of children. And what does this dog do the second we walk into the building? Pops a squat and takes a shit. I'm sorry, I'm gonna be swearing today. I apologize. But he decides right in front of like a table of kids doing this activity, sits down and just takes a poo. Right in front of these kids. So I'm like, huh. So hello, Allie, welcome on in. That's okay, don't worry about it. I'm just telling you about my dog and just how much he stressed me out today. So yeah, he just sat right there, took a shit. Thankfully, it was, I know this is gross, but I'm a pet mom, okay? It was solid, so I could just pick it up with the baggie. And so he was so, I don't know if it scared the shit out of him. I don't know. But he decided that that's where he was. Literally, we just walked into the building, by the way. He could have pooed outside. We had just gotten into the building. We were barely like, maybe like 10 feet away from the door. And he decides that's where he's gonna poo. So hubby B goes and runs to go grab some tissues. I pick up what I can with the plastic bag because I can pick it up. And so then he comes back with tissues to wipe it down because, of course, it's an area with kids. We don't want to leave, like, even though I picked it up, there were still, like, remnants of the poo on the ground, and we weren't just going to leave it there. We're not irresponsible. So we wiped it up, everything, and then I gave it to him, and I think he went to the vet's office to borrow the tissue. So my husband goes to throw it away in the bathroom, and I go to the vet. So I get into the vet and I show him like, hey, and he's like, oh, hello. And I was just like, my husband's coming. And I'm sitting here explaining to him what was going on in Korean. And I'm just like, my husband's coming. But today, Gyawer suddenly puked. And then I showed him both of the pictures. I'm like, it was kind of bloody and I'm kind of scared. And I don't know if it's okay or not. He's like, well, does he have diarrhea? I'm like, no, he doesn't have diarrhea. He just took a really nice poo outside in the hallway right there. So he doesn't have diarrhea. So that's good. He's like, has he been eating anything weird lately? Have you changed up his food? I'm like, nope, no, he's had the same thing the whole time. Nothing. And he's like asking all these questions. I'm like, nope. Everything's fine. And so, hubby B eventually comes. And, then he sits there and talks with my husband a little bit, and then he's like, okay, well, let's make sure he didn't eat anything bad that might be stuck in his stomach causing a bleed to happen. So let's give him an x-ray. And so I feel bad because I've always been the one who has gone in and done everything with the dog, but I'm pregnant. And if you don't know, pregnant women can't be near x-rays. Is not good for the baby. And so I can't go in and help. By the way, I don't know if it's like how the rules work in Korea compared to the US, but I have also been inside and I have helped my vet clean my dog's teeth. And I've done a lot of things with my vet in the office that a nurse should do, but I did it instead because the veterinarian, not the doctor, but he doesn't care. So, and I don't know if there's laws against it, but so I told my husband, like, you have to go take the dog in. And you have to help because you have to lay him on his side on a tiny little x-ray table that's not meant for a big dog. So have a good night. Are you leaving, Allie? Have a good night. I love you, boo. And so I'm like, I've done it before. He's had an x-ray in the past, and I've done it before. Enjoy your lurky, boo. But your girl was just like, I can't go do it. I'm pregnant, and I couldn't pick him up anyways. So I need you to pick him up. And so Habibi goes in with the vet, puts him down, does the x-ray. X-ray comes back completely clean. There's nothing inside of his stomach that would cause a bleed or anything. So we're like, okay, now we're stumped. What is wrong with this dog? Because obviously there's something wrong with the dog. So they're like, he's like, well, we could do a blood test to see if the blood test comes back with anything. I'm like, do the blood test. I don't care how much it costs. I will throw my money at you. Do the blood test. I just need to know that my dog is okay. So he goes and he takes some blood from the front of his arm. Secretly are raspberries. Well, I had originally thought that he had strawberries because that's kind of what it looked like. Is there any good way to get the RTB? I will explain in a second. I'm in the middle of like a crisis story right now, and I promise I'll explain it soon, Cassidy. But yeah, so I honestly thought, because we have strawberries in our house, I'm like, and so at first I messaged my husband after he had puked, being like, did you give the dog like anything to eat this morning? Like, I don't think Yawa likes strawberries, but did you try to give him strawberries? And my husband's like, no, why? And then I sent him the pictures. So we go and do the blood test. After the blood test is done, Yawa's stressed because he doesn't like the vet's office. So I go and take Yawa outside while my husband waits in the vet's office for the results. And so we're outside, we're walking. Yawa's like, he's kind of okay, but he's kind of just like, I want to play, but you can't play because you're pregnant. And his tail is still between his legs. I think I'm so stressed that it's causing him to be stressed. And eventually the test comes back, and apparently, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. I promise I'll answer your question soon. Apparently, his pancreatic levels are high. And I don't know what is high. Like, is it a hormone? Is it like something is I don't know. All I got the translation of is pancreatic levels high. And then his liver is like, okay, not dangerous that we need to stress, but like, it's not good. And so I'm just like, because he sends me like the results and I don't know, like, Yawa, don't do that. You're going to hurt your nose, babies. They send the results. Yeah, I was going to say pancreatitis. Same thing happened to my dog. Okay, so like, I guess the levels need to be around like 300 is like the max it could go to be okay. Yawa's are at 900. And so I'm like, okay, is he dying? Like, I seriously, that's the first thing I think of. I'm like, is my dog dying? Is my dog gonna die before the baby's born? Because I can't. And so I started freaking out, and because my husband sends me the results, and like the results came, like, hold on, let me see if it has, I don't think it has any personal information. Yeah, the results came in a thing like this. He sent it to me, and I'm just like, I don't know what this means. What is this? He's like, it's in English. I'm like, yeah, it's in English. It's GOT-PS, GPT-PS. I'm like, what does that mean? I don't know what any of these things mean. And so apparently his pancreas has high levels. So what we're doing now, pancreas was working too much. I guess maybe his food had too much fat in it. And so we've had to do, basically the vet, also, Cat Fancy, tell me what happened with your dog, if you don't mind me asking, because I'm still panicking. And even if it was bad, please tell me. My dog can't have table food now, and only special food with a prescription enzyme that has to be put in her food each time. Okay. So that's basically what my doctor is like, okay, because the levels are quite high, it could also be causing the liver problem, but the liver problem is like not severe enough to actually really matter at the moment. It's just his pancreas. So he has to take medicine. He has 3 different types of medicine that he has to take. We also have to change his food to a low fat food because that could be causing, because it's not pancreatitis. Is because I asked my husband, is it pancreatitis? He's like, no, it's not. I'm like, okay, then it's just his pancreas has high levels. I don't know what's happening because it's all in Korean. And so, but yeah, the doctor gave us medicine. He has to take the medicine. He has 2 medicines he has to take twice a day. One of them is just for 1 week. One of them is for an entire month. And then he has another medicine he takes once a day. But it's all in powdered form. It's all in powdered form. And I wish they had just given me the pill so I could just drop it in his mouth. Because the new food, Gower, Hajima, you're gonna rip your nose up doing that. Stop it. I love my dog. I really do. And so, like, we have 3 different medicines, and you're supposed to pour the powder over the food, and he's supposed to eat it. But he doesn't like his new food because his new food is hard food, and I've always gotten him soft food. Gyawa likes really soft food that he doesn't have to, like, crunch really hard. He's like an old man. He likes his food soft. And so I'm mixing his old food with the new food to try to get him to eat the new food. And so it's been a struggle. He hasn't eaten a lot today, and I'm a little bit concerned about that, but he is eating, and he also can't have treats anymore. So it's good that you're very attentive to your dog. It's good you caught it. That's why I was like, I would have been so upset with Hubby B if he said, no, you can't go to the vet, because I'm just like, I will literally stress until I put myself in labor unless you let me go to the vet right now. My dog doesn't eat the food I buy her because she hunts rabbits and birds somehow. That is crazy. No, my dog is such a pansy and would never be able to hunt anything. Can't you mix it with water to make it softer? We could do that. I don't know if he would eat it though, but we could try. That's a good idea. I'll have to try to do that. Love your dog too. I just feel a bit bad. He's fine. He's totally fine. That was what was so like a debate. That was the only reason there was a debate between my husband and I if we were going to go to the vet, because he looked fine, but he also puked up blood. And so because of that, I was just like, should we go to the vet? Should we not go to the vet? He seems okay, but I don't know. But I'm also like really scared because I don't want, like, my dog is 9. He's going to be 10 this year. So he's considered elderly dog. Dogs live up to 14 years. So like if there's a problem when they're older, you want to go to the vet as soon as possible, just in case. You never know what's going to happen. Hubby doesn't strike me as the type to be uncaring. He cares about your state of mind just as much as he cares about the dog and the baby. Exactly. And so he knew I was going to stress about it too much. And again, it's not that he didn't care about the dog. It's just that he was acting like nothing. The dog was acting like he was totally okay. And that was what was like tripping us up. It's just like, usually when he has a bad stomach ache, he's never puked up blood before, but when he has a bad stomach ache, he acts differently. And this dog has been like so chill, so fine, nothing wrong. And it's just like, why, are you okay? I don't understand this. I just sprinkle powder on her hard, dry, hydrolyzed food and then moisten it and wait 30 minutes. And mine also doesn't prefer dry food, and I give her small bits of canned food to make her appetite kick in, and then she'll eat it. Yeah, I'm gonna probably gonna give him some treats in it. We gave him a lot of treats today. We probably shouldn't have, but we gave him a lot of, the treats are really healthy. The treats that we give him are super, super healthy treats. So I don't think they're that much of a problem. His food is supposed to be organic too. So it's actually, I don't know, because I asked him, like, did the vet say what was causing, like, is it my fault that we like bought him bad food? Was it our fault that this is happening to him? Or is it something that's like genetic? I don't know. But if it's my fault, I feel like a horrible person, and I feel like a horrible pet owner, and I'm so sorry that I hurt him. And my husband's like, he didn't say. I'm like, okay. I wonder if he did say, and he's just not telling me. But he said he didn't say. So I just like, I feel bad. Curly Pop is 82.3 kilograms of Saint Bernard. Your dog is ginormous and is the sweetest thing to my kids and cat. I was going to say, my dog is like maybe 15 kilograms. Like maybe. Like he's a skinny little tiny thing. Like he is very, very skinny. And that's why it's definitely not us overfeeding him, because he doesn't eat a lot. So sometimes people mix it in hot water, let it cool off and stir it, and then give it to them. I'll have to try that, see if Gyawa will like it better that way. Your gut feeling to go to the vet was spot on. The biggest reason I was like, I want to go to the vet is because I know that with my mom's cat, we had a cat from childhood, and she started like acting weird. My mom waited to go to the vet until it was too late, and it wasn't her fault that like her organs were all failing anyways, and it wasn't really like they were going to be able to do a lot even if she had gone early. But because of things like that, I was just like, I need this dog to be here for the baby. I need this baby to grow up with a dog. I'm not gonna wait. So my fur baby is 10 too. Oh, he is? Okay, it's my fault because I gave her fatty food. Maybe I'm thinking that the food I give to the dog is too fatty. So I think what we're gonna have to end up doing, because we did just buy a bunch of new food, I don't want it to go to waste. After we figure out if his pancreas is okay, I think I want to move his food to the lower fat food and like mix his old food in with the new food until we run out of his old food, and then just keep giving him the non-fat food. This month we're not, because we have to do another blood test. That's what he said. He's like, we did a blood test now. We're going to give him medicine for a month. After the month is over, I need to bring him back in after he's been eating the low-fat food as well. And we're going to do another blood test to check his pancreas to see if it's better. So right now he's stuck with one food. Once we can get him on that one food, and we don't have to mix it anymore, because he really doesn't like his hard food. He is a picky boy. He is a very picky boy, okay? And then, like, because even my vet was like, did you give him anything spicy? Was he eating any people food? I'm like, I don't give my animals people food on purpose, because I don't want to give them something that could hurt them. And if I give them like a fruit or a vegetable, I always Google it before I give it to them. I am a very strict pet owner, and I make sure that my pets are really, really healthy. So they have never like eaten people food. They've eaten it like maybe once or twice, like a handful of bites of people food their entire like 8 years that I've had them. So my animals are, I strive to take really good care of all three of my pets, and especially in a country where the vet bill was like nothing for everything that we did. I work really hard to make sure that they have and I want them to have a good, happy, long life. That's why Seven was really, really fat. He started having health problems, and it was because I was giving him his food without like a schedule and everything, and I felt bad. So I ended up just like putting them on a strict diet where they got fed twice a day, and now Seven's lost enough weight that he has no more breathing problems. And I was just like, I'm such a horrible pet mom. He got fat because of me and I didn't even notice. So he's much skinnier now though. He's definitely he's worked out. He didn't work out, but he looks better. He looks better. Oh, you took your boy to the vet. I did. You're not a horrible pet owner. You're trying your best. I'm trying. She's one of the biggest St. Bernards in my country. That's amazing. I wish I had a big dog like that. My dog is only fussy about her water, but only if it's a bowl. It has to be perfectly room temperature and completely clean. I have a water fountain for all three of my pets, and I clean it once a week. Because it has a filter inside of it, so only once a week I'll go and I'll clean the whole thing, because all the animals share the water, and even though I tried to give them like separate waters, like for the cats and the dog, they all just use the same one, so I gave up and just got them like, it like has a little, it's a square and has a little part that fills up so the dog can drink it, because there's like little flower ones that have a little fountain on it, but only the cats would be able to drink it comfortably, so I had to buy like a big one with like a little dip inside of it so the dog could drink it as well. So they have moving water, and they drink it really well. Aside, she'll drink water more than... Oh. Wait, what? More cold... What is that? I don't understand that. But... Oh, I also give my animals filtered water. Obviously, you're great for a mom. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm a little extra. The only time Gyoa gets not filtered water is when I wash his feet, because he likes to drink the water from the shower head. But other than that, the animals only drink filtered water that I drink as well. Because you're not technically supposed to drink the tap water in Korea. It's safe. It's technically safe, but they're not supposed to. And so Gallagher, do you want to come say hi to everyone and tell them how much you stressed me out today? Now, you stressed me out so much today. I do have a filter for my shower head. I do have a filter for my shower head as well. So they get like really, it's always filtered. It's always filtered. If you want to, it helps with your hair too. Yeah, I got it. I have one. I have one for my shower head. It's a disease you get from when sewer mixes with water. Ooh, I don't like that. No, my animals have never gotten that. Yeah, weird. He's not happy. His tail, you want to know why he's not happy? Because remember how somebody on my throne bought him a dog bed? I replaced his dog bed here, and now he's really upset because he doesn't like the new dog bed. But he'll get used, it's just because it's too poofy. He doesn't like how poofy it is. He likes it to be a little bit flatter. And so he keeps laying on it, getting up, and then laying on it, getting up, and laying on it. But if I leave it here, he'll eventually get used to it and he'll be okay. It's just he's an old man. He doesn't like new things. So he looks sad, but I promise you he's totally okay. He's totally fine. But yeah, so that's the story of what happened with my dog today. He's fine. We're gonna put him on medicine and new food for a month, and then he'll get another blood test done, and hopefully his levels will go back to normal and he won't need medicine. But like the doctor was like, this is not something that's gonna like, he's not gonna die from this, is basically what he said. So I'm thankful that he's mostly like, he's not okay, but he's not like, it's not like bad. Hi again. Hi. He is trying really hard to make this bed comfy, and he just does not like his bed right now. Moisten the powder to activate it. Okay. I was gonna say, the powdered medicine that I've been giving him, I just opened his mouth and just dropped it in his mouth. And so he took the medicine really well, but he definitely didn't like it. So I might have to work with. The only reason that I don't want to pour it over his food is because my dog, he's laying down. That's how much he doesn't want to be on the new bed. He's currently laying down on the floor. This is a stubborn dog. He's so stubborn. Sawada, why are you so stubborn? Why are you so stubborn, babe? He'll get used to the bed. It's just new, and he doesn't understand it yet. But he's gonna love it. He doesn't even know it yet, but he's gonna love it. But okay, so yeah, he'll be fine. I don't pour the food, like the powder, over his food because he never eats an entire bowl of food. Never has eaten an entire bowl of food in one sitting. He also only eats he makes the choices of when to eat, and he will only eat like maybe twice. 3 times a day is like really pushing it. He'll only really eat twice a day, but he hasn't really eaten a lot today. So I knew that even if I gave him like treats or something, he wasn't gonna eat it. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna throw it down his mouth and call it good and everything. And my husband's like, is it okay? I'm like, he's not gonna like it. He's definitely not gonna like it. But at least if I pour the powder on his tongue, it gets stuck on his tongue and there's no way for him to spit it out. So I'll know he has taken all of the... Oh, there he goes. Hubby B just got home. I know he's gonna eat all of the medicine. Mine only likes to eat twice a day too. I was gonna say, sometimes Gabo doesn't even like to eat twice a day. He's a very, very stubborn dog and does life his own way. So, I'm just glad he's okay. Hello, welcome on in, Boo. Which Boo is it? Oh, it's Dee Dee. You know there are 5 Nights at Freddy's 2 teaser trailer? Yes, I've already seen it. So, but yeah, no, Gower's fine now. He's totally, like, right now, his tail is wagging like crazy, and he's all happy as can be because, why does it keep telling me about this Loverboy 79? A highlight. Posting a highlight. TikTok, stop telling me things. I'm in the middle of a conversation. Somebody else, it's just telling me to post highlights from my lives. I'm not going to because I like to edit mine. Okay, stop telling me, TikTok. Stop it. No, like, he is totally happy as can be. That's why we were so freaking confused. We were so confused about if he was, like, in pain or not, because he's not acting like he's in pain at all. He's, like, totally happy, tail wagging. Yeah, are you a happy boy? Yeah, are you a happy boy? You stressed me out so much today. You would have sent me into false labor, Boo. If we had not gone to the vet, I might have stressed to the point where I sent myself into false labor. I'm honestly surprised I haven't had, like, many Braxton Hicks today from the amount of stress I had from my dog. So, and I just... my pets, I worked so hard to keep them healthy. Why am I here? Okay, I'm gonna go home. Return home. Thank you so much, Red Ice. I appreciate you. You know, I realized I didn't even go and do the Rummage Piles yesterday because I was so, like, in the middle of, like, 1.5 million stories. So, but, I I guess it must have been the last place I logged off. I thought I logged off at my home, but I guess... No, you know why? Because I got booted. Remember yesterday I got booted and then it forced me to update? Yeah. Here, you're right. It's because of the update. Crackers, my dog. Ugh. I care about my pets so much. And I know it's not a bad thing. You should care about your pets. And as a pet owner, you have to take the responsibility of doing these things for your pets. But it does not make my life any easier when I get scared that my pets are... It's just... They have been such good pets that, like, there have never been, like, any problems with them. They have never had, like... Just nothing has ever been bad. I've never had, like, a serious scare with my pets except for when I first got them and they were not in my care. That's the only time I've ever... Okay, I'll do this in a minute. That's the only time I've ever had to, like, deal with something with my pets because I didn't have... I wasn't the caregiver for them. How many does it take for an apple? 10. It takes 10. Okay. And now let's make some honey lures because I know I have enough for honey lures. Oh, okay. I need to go get more of that. Okay. Was that only for peeps that were in game at the time? I never heard an update. Yeah, yesterday there was an update. And then after the update, it like freaking booted me out of the game. And I was very upset because I'm just like, I am kind of in the middle of something. We were doing a whole gold thing and I was in the middle of it. Oh, I was also asked about how to attract a rainbow tip butterfly. Apparently there is a method that I was taught yesterday that you have to... Hi, Laura. Welcome on and how you doing, boo? That you have to go in and you have to find a rainbow tip butterfly on its own, not scare it, and then set up lures near it without scaring it. The milkshake. Yeah. Why is it called milkshake? I've never understood why it's called milkshake method, but it's the milkshake method. And then you set up lures and then you do not attack anything other than the butterflies. Do not get the grasshoppers or anything, the mantises, only the butterflies. So if you guys really want the rainbow tip butterfly today, we can try that method today. I'm okay with that. Milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. Oh my god, the milkshake brings all the butterflies to the yard. Is that literally why it's called the milkshake method? So that we can bring the butterflies to the yard? Do they spawn at a certain time? Yes, they do, Cassidy. They spawn between 3 a.m. and 6 p.m. So it starts at 3 a.m. and then at 6 p.m. it stops. After that, you can only get the moths. That's what I've learned. I'm learning things. My milkshake brings all the butterflies to the yard and they're like, we're gonna butterfly. And like, damn right, you're gonna butterfly. You butterflying. You little butterfly. I don't know. La 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 la. It spawns more because there's a natural spawn in the server. Okay, so do we just need to like server hop a bunch? Is that the method that we have to do? Do we have to do server hopping? I will do it for you guys. I just don't know how to do it. Milkshake method is for any bug you're trying to catch. Interesting. This is my first time hearing this method. So, yeah. I have no idea. I don't know what I'm doing. I feel like getting people not to catch the bait, though. Yeah. That's kind of another thing I was worried about. A little bit worried about that. Because I feel like a lot of people will just be like, butterfly! Let me sell all of this stuff. How does the milkshake method? I just explained it. Wait, do you want me to, is it an actual question or a joke? I was gonna say I just explained the milkshake method. Do you want me to explain it again? I can explain it again. I don't mind explaining it again. But the milkshake method is just don't attack the butterfly. Let it naturally spawn and go from there. That's why some people do server takeovers. I don't know how to do that. I don't think I have enough viewers to take over an entire server. I think I would have to be a bigger streamer. You have a bad attention span. So it's just, if we see rainbow tip butterfly in the wild, do not attack it. Let it stay there. Put honey lures near it. And then when bugs start to appear, only attack the butterflies. Do not attack the grasshoppers or anything. And you have a higher chance at spawning more butterflies. That's the method. That's how you do it. You're gonna lurk? Have a wonderful lurk, boo. That's what I was told. So that's what we're gonna do. How many smoke bombs do I have? I'm getting ready for it. I can make more smoke bombs, I think. Let me make some more of those. La 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 la. I finally got my Twitch linked to Palia account. Let's go! I'm so happy. Welcome in, Bubbles. How you feeling today? Yeah, get them drops. Get them drops, boo. Get them drops. Good morning. And Kesh? Kesh? No, you told me. You guys keep telling me how to say your name, and I keep not doing it. I'm so sorry. I have a horrible attention span. Attention span? I have a horrible memory. Kesh? Keshins. Keshins. I'm sorry. I just need to stop. I'm stressed, okay? I was stressed today. I just, like, lived in a world of stress. Didn't sleep all night. Let's go. You didn't sleep all night? Boo, why? You need to sleep. It's good for your health. Oh, but you're preggers, so that makes sense. I sit here and, like, get all upset at you, but I'm like, no, you're preggers. I understand. That whole sleep thing doesn't really work very well, does it? Okay, I need focus food, so I might just eat these today. Okay, I might eat those today. For focus food. Cash is good? Okay, okay. I tried my best, as you could tell. You slept like all Friday? Oh, hi, boo! Sexy dance for you. Guess what also was happening? My nose is stuffy again, even though I haven't had a stuffy nose all day. But the second I start talking a lot loudly, I get a stuffy nose. That was beautiful. That was almost perfectly timed. Almost perfectly timed. Hi, Jen. Welcome on in, boo. That was absolutely beautiful. Okay, let me check things. Let me check things. So I have this. I have a gold bar being made. I need dragon's beard, whatever. Hold on. Do I have more here? No. I might need to go grab some to make... I have 6 honey lures right now. But I would like more. And I think I could make... I have a bar here. How many bars does it take to make a honey lure? Okay, I have 5 bars of gold. Hold on. Hold on. Every time. Honey lure. Okay, honey lures take 1 bar. So I can make 5 more. You have 10? Okay, but I could make 5 more. All I need is this. I don't have this. That's my problem. So... Oh, Yunika, 안녕하세요. I need more apples as well, actually. Requested I have some. No, I'm going to go try to see if I can find it while... I'm going to go and get the rummage piles, and then while I get the rummage piles, I might be able to find some. So let me go... Hold on, let me check the rummage piles. All right. 4 more days, then I get to see our little sack for the first time. I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy. They look so cute in the beginning. They look like when they, in the first few weeks, they look like a freaking gummy bear, and it makes me so happy. Have you harvested coins? You can buy it. Oh, wait, do you have harvest coins? You can buy it. I might actually. Who would I buy it from? Out of curiosity. I don't know who I'm supposed to go to that for. From Ash? Okay, I actually, yes. Actually, yes. I might be able to get some. No, literally, the baby, I'll have to show you the ultrasound that I took at, I can't remember what week it is, but it's in my little booklet. I can show you. They look like a freaking gummy bear, and it's the cutest thing in the world. And then, like, at that point is when they start to do their movements. So they're like a little gummy bear like this, and they're just like, and it's really cute. It's super freaking adorable. So, I need everyone to know, I need everyone to know how adorable it was. Okay, let me buy something from here really quickly. We're gonna buy butter because that one's the most expensive. Okay, and then we're gonna go get the rummage pile. E4 for Kilima. E4. Alright. Going to E4. E4 for Kilima. That's adorable. It is so cute. It is the cutest thing in the world. Oh my goodness. Because their first movements are not like actual movements. Like, they're not conscious movements. I can't ever say that word. They're not conscious movements. They are nerve reactions that are happening that causes the baby to move. And it's like, just like, because their nerves and their brain and everything are just like learning how to be a person. And so it's just like really cute because they barely have arms or anything because they're just like little nubs, and they're just like little nubs sitting there being like, and it's so freaking adorable. You should be able to find on the beach. Yes. I know where to find the dragon stuff. I just haven't. I didn't do a lucky. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna walk away. I forgot to do a sexy dance for luck. All right, let's keep going. Ooh, we can make more smoke bombs with that because now I've learned the recipe because it's literally embedded into my brain. All right, going to Bahari. Mom, I just get here and you don't. I'm so sorry, child. My child, I have failed you. I have failed you, my son. And I apologize so deeply. Oh, crap. I have failed you again. Don't look. Just look away. Look away, my son. I feel like I'm not as bubbly today because I was so stressed out today. Oh my goodness, I can't. I'm so glad he's okay, but I'm still a little stressed. I'm still a little stressed about my baby boy just because, I don't know, like, he's fine. He's gonna take medicine. It's not like a life or death thing. We caught it super early on. But the vet did say if this is something that he has been kind of dealing with for a while, we might not be able to get him off the medicine. If he is something that just started to happen, then after taking medicine for a month, and his levels should go down, and then he should be okay. But it all depends on how long he's been suffering with this without our knowledge. And that's the thing that I hate, is that I can't tell, because he acts totally fine because he's a happy freaking dog and is super hella spoiled. So he would never act upset or anything because he's just spoiled and he has happiness in his life. And I can't. He's my happiness, and I can't think of anything bad happening to him. This dog has been with me for so long, and he's my family in Korea. All of my pets are my family. My first family I ever had in Korea was my pets. And then I met my husband. So, like, he means a lot to me. And, like, I want to cry thinking about my dog being sick. And I know it's not my fault, but it feels like it was my fault. It really feels like it was my fault that I didn't notice sooner. Or, like, I gave him too fatty of foods or something. I don't know. It makes me feel bad. And I know I'm a good pet owner, but I'm also like, I feel bad. He's okay though. He's fine. I need to keep telling myself he's okay. My dog is fine. He's living his best life. I think he's out. Wait. I think he's out for a walk right now. So he's probably really, really happy. And I gotta post a picture of him I took the other day. I took a really cute picture of him near the cherry blossom trees. And he was in the mid-yawn, and so his mouth is, like, wide open. And it looks so freaking adorable. It's my favorite picture. He looks like he's, like, in a Screamo video. It is the cutest thing. He's my cute little boy. I haven't grabbed my glasses yet. I see nothing. Don't even worry about it, boo. Don't even worry. Literally, that's literally me. Don't worry. Hey, Ducky. Welcome on in. How you doing, boo? How's it going? He'll be fine. He'll be fine. He's a good dog. He's a healthy dog. He does get healthy food. It might just be too fatty. Ah, there's one right there. I knew we'd find some. Yeah, I can make one more honey lure. Just want to make sure there's none over here, because it sometimes appears over here. Hi, big booty bug. Don't mind me. Oh, there's another one right here. Bam. about to log into Palia and start learning the game. Do it! We're gonna be hunting for rainbow tip today, if you care to join us. By any chance, if you care to join us. Anyone can join us, by the way. This is not just Becky being selfish, being like, only these people can join us. No, anyone can join. Doesn't matter what platform. I would love for my daughter to stop attacking my insides, just all of them. Also, you want to know what else I did today? It's very addicting. This game is super addicting. You want? No, you're fine. Why is that? That was making a really loud sound, so that's why I picked it up. You want to know what else I did today? That's been really fun. That we've been suffering with all day, and I've purposely not drank a lot of liquids today because of it. I may or may not have accidentally clogged the toilet because I may or may not be dealing with morning sickness all the time. And, okay, all right, I guess we can't go that way. And because I'm dealing with morning sickness, when the dog puked, I threw the puke down the toilet with a bunch of tissues, and I think I had put too many tissues in the toilet at once, and I clogged the toilet, and then Hubby B couldn't unclog the toilet, and so I had to go really, really badly, but I went and walked my dog. And then after I walked my dog, I still had to go to the bathroom, but we're like, let's take the dog to the vet. And so when I took the dog to the vet, I'm like, I'm going to go to the bathroom. And I went to the bathroom, and that was like the last time I went to the bathroom at like 4 o'clock. And it took until right before the stream where I was holding it for so long. And I was just like, so Hubby B. Quite literally. I was like, Hubby B, by any chance, have you unclogged the toilet? And he's like, no. I'm like, okay, I have to pee. And he says nothing. I'm like, I have to start stream in like 15 minutes. He's like, okay, I'll call my parents. You can go upstairs to their house. So I went to the bathroom in their house. My father-in-law comes downstairs 2 seconds. It took this man 2 seconds to unclog our toilet. My father-in-law knows how to do everything. My father-in-law is just good at everything. So, father-in-law comes over 2 seconds, unclogs the toilet, everything's fine. So, nah, you are a human soccer ball for the time being. Yeah, I am. Yes, I am. Sometimes that happens to me too. I use a toothbrush to yank up and down. My husband has like this tube thing that he uses and he'll like flush the water through it, and it wasn't working. And then he got a hanger, which I know you're not supposed to do, but he got a hanger to try to do it as well. Didn't work. Father-in-law comes downstairs, grabs like towel and wraps it around the hanger and shoves it in there. I don't know exactly what he did because I was going to the bathroom. Oh, did I say toothbrush? I meant toilet brush. Yeah, I don't have a toilet brush that can go that deep. But gosh, could you imagine? I'm going to use my toothbrush. All right, put it back up there. And so, yeah, so I don't know what he did, but in the amount of time it took me to go upstairs to the restroom and come back down, he was already leaving our house because he did, you're in my server. I love that. So, yeah. I didn't mean to clog the toilet. It's just, I don't like touching puke. I don't want it to go through the tissue. I know I can just wash my hands, but it's gross and I use way too much of it. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bam. Okay. Booze. Do I use an old toothbrush if you were to use one? Well, we actually do keep old toothbrushes in our house, and we use them for cleaning like all the tiny little nooks and crannies in the bathroom. So I do that. I do that. But they're old toothbrushes that we'd never use again. Also, I think it would be kind of hard to use, you know what, just in case. You never know if it's a plushie. You never know. I would have cried if it was actually a plushie. Oh my gosh, my phone went off. I'm like, huh? Also, we're gonna have to go and take that blood test again. Oh, also, you guys want to know how much it cost for Gyawa's whole appointment? You want to know the beauty of international or universal healthcare in the country that also benefits the pets? Gyawa went in. He got checked on. Okay, this is everything, okay? First off, the vet checked him. Secondly, he took an x-ray of him. Thirdly, he gave him a shot to help prevent the puking. And then he took blood, did a blood test, then gave us 3 different types of medication. One of them's a whole month's worth of medication. Another one's a week, and another one is, I think, in like 2 weeks or something like that. And then gave us brand new food. And I think there was one more thing. Yeah, all of those things. It cost about 300,000 won, which equals to like maybe $250. Maybe $250 for all of that. All of that. So I am thankful that Gower decided to get, if he was going to get sick, he was going to do it here. So thank you, Bubbles. I appreciate you. So I'm just really, because I feel like the x-ray alone would have cost a couple $100 on the dog. Just the x-ray alone. And then, like, not even including, like, the medication. That visit here would have been, like, that's what I was thinking. I told my husband, I'm like, I'm pretty sure that visit would have been, like, over $1,000 back home. Like, literally over $1,000 would have been easily, we would have hit $1,000. And so I'm just thankful that, like, it's affordable to take care. Because, like, I know sometimes people have to, like, even they have to start, like, GoFundMes when their dogs are sick because they just literally can't afford it. And so I'm thankful, like, as my animals all start hitting the older ages for animals, that we will be able to afford their medical bills if they pop up like this. This was a sudden medical bill, but it's like we don't have to worry too much about, like, a huge expense because that was, like, less than $300 just to do all of those things. And then that blood test alone is probably not going to be, like, I'll have to go grab the receipt. I'll go grab the receipt and I'll tell you exactly how much each part of it was. But, like, barely cost anything. And that includes getting the medication and everything. So I'm really thankful. I'm very thankful to be in a country where I can take care of my pets and I can do it very comfortably. I'm very, very thankful for that. So we do have ads coming. I'm going to run my booty home. And then after I get home, I'm going to throw you guys into ads so I can go get some water because now I can use the bathroom. So now I can actually go pee because I was getting really close to considering, like, we have okay, don't judge me. We have a drain on the floor of our bathroom. That's what is very common in Korea. And so I was considering peeing in that drain and then, like, washing it out afterwards. So I was like, I'm just going to, like, pee in the shower. But I didn't want to do that because it's going to make it stink. And I didn't want to make it stink. I didn't want to go and have to bleach everything. So I've been holding it. But I was getting really close to that point, contemplating being like, I am very pregnant and my baby's awake and kicking my bladder. So, choices were made and I made the right one because I think I just forget that my in-laws live upstairs and I can easily just go upstairs and use their toilet if I need to. But if I had to, I would have totally gone in the drain in their sink and it would have been gross. But I would have done it because I had to go. Okay, I'm making 2 more lures. Oh, I gotta go talk to Ash and see if I can buy more. I have 8 lures. I want a couple more lures. So, but I'm going to do that after the break. So, guys, I'm going to throw you into a really, really quick break so that I can go get some more to drink. And I think I need to go change into shorts because I accidentally fell asleep today, which is why Hubby B is walking the dog for me. I meant to walk the dog. I fell asleep and could not walk the dog at 7 when I usually go around 7:30. And I fell asleep because I was so stressed out today that I fell asleep because of the stress. So, yeah, I left the heater on in our house a little bit too long and now I'm sweaty. So I'm going to go change. I'm going to go get some water and I'll be right back. If you guys are watching on Twitch, please enjoy Words on Stream. If you guys are watching on YouTube or TikTok, please enjoy the clips. And we will be right back after this very, very brief break. Hold on, I didn't even set up words. But thank you guys for watching the ads and supporting the channel. I appreciate you, boos. We'll be right back. That is the cutest. Please let me live. Please Oh my gosh. I know. I know. Oh my gosh, what are you? Oh my gosh. Okay. 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 Where the hell is my... Where... Ah! Is it a cow or a reaper? I think it was a reaper. There's more? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I feel so bad. I just keep trading you a freaking Minu. I'm sure trying to make sure everyone gets at least one. Guys, I have so many things to give out during the subathon. I love it. I'm so happy. Okay. Leja! Hi, Boo! You look like you're floating. That deserves to be a picture, too. Look at Lage floating in the air right there. Oh, Lage is magical. Lage is magical, and I love it. The only thing school gave me is trauma. High school gave me trauma, but college gave me happiness and purpose. So, hold on. Let me see if I can get Gyawa over here. Hold on. Gyawa, Gyawa, Gyawa. Break. I'll take a short break. Okay, now okay. I'm not excited, are you? Oh, I love you. Oh, I love you. I've wanted you for so long. Oh my gosh. No, no, no. I want to stand on you. Oh, I love you. Oh, this is so great. This is the greatest day in the world. Okay. Hold on, hold on. This heater right now. We're 100% prioritizing this heater. Okay. Can we make the heater go? How do we make the heater go? Is someone gonna put materials in it to make it go? Oh my gosh, Allie just slipped. Did you guys see that? Allie just slipped on the ice. That was kind of funny. I'm sorry. That was kind of funny. Here, I'm gonna get rid of that ice for you, Boo. It's with you. That was so beautiful. I'm in love with every single moment of that. That was everything. We were slaying the day away. I panic and add an E to the sink. You're fine. You're fine. We're NSYNC right now. 60 leg pose. Yes, Balenciaga. No, list. You are the bomb squad. Thank you. I love that. We
number 11. No, she stood on a chair and she started counting.
That is not the wrong answer, though. You asked me if I could count higher, and I got higher up. So I still feel like they don't love you like I love you. Okay, sorry. I'm back. Ooh, perfect timing. How is everybody? How are we doing? How are we doing, folks? Good morning, Shay. Welcome on in. Good morning. Good morning. Sorry, I had to go change like a whole bunch of things. All right. So I want to go really quickly to Ash to go see if he can give me some dragon beard, whatever, so I can make a couple more lures. And then we're getting our boos together and we're going to go get us a rainbow boo. Okay. Wait, they don't love you like I love you. Wait, I just know the TikTok. I think I watch too much TikTok. Also, is TikTok leaving the States again? Did I hear that right? Is like TikTok like leaving again? Last time it left for like 14 hours. Is it doing it again? I don't even know I don't know what's going on in the States. Where is he? Where is Ash? He is at the inn. Okay, perfect. I'm not sure. I was gonna say, I heard that he was leaving. I think I heard it was extended to July. Oh, okay, that's cool. That's nice. I was just like curious. Just out of curiosity. Like, if TikTok goes, I don't know if I'll probably keep doing my lives. I stopped going on TikTok. I have an addiction. So, you can. How many did I have? How many gold bars do I have? I think I have like 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, I want that. I want all of it. Oh my goodness. Okay. I bought 5. I scroll Facebook Reels like an old man. I do too. I do too, but I'm not old. I'm young and youthful. I'm a young 31. Actually, okay, so I think the 2 that I watch the most is Facebook Reels and TikToks. Back to lurk for me. I'm heading to the hairdressers. Hope she has a wig I can borrow so I can go purple today. Oh my goodness. Yes, I need all of the pictures, boo. I need all the pictures. I'm so excited for your hair. I love that you decided to just like be like, F it and let's just do it. Let's go purple. That's amazing. Have a wonderful time at the hairdressers, boo. All right, let's go make a couple more honey lures. Just a few more. Not like a lot, just a couple more. And then we're going to party up and we're going to go crazy. But even if we can't just find, I learned so much on TikTok. You know what? You know what's really funny? A lot of people are like, oh my God, TikTok just rots your brain and everything. I have learned so much about raising a newborn via TikTok. Literally, if it wasn't for TikTok, I need more apples. Do I not have enough apples? Thought I had a lot of apples. How many apples do I have? I only have 1 apple left. And I just put the seeds in there. But I need to make the apple seeds so I can have apple trees. You know what? I can make not starred apples. It'll be fine. Okay, wait, why is it crafting will consume star quality items? That's okay. 1, 2, 3. I can do 3 right now. Okay. I'll be able to do... I don't know how I'd be able to do this pregnancy without it. Oh, I forgot to show the pic. Let me find a picture. 강아지 봤어? 진짜요? 네, 강아지 있는데 강아지 있고 고양이 2마리 있어요. 강아지는 지금은 강아지 항상 옆에는 침대에 있는데 그냥 바꿨어. 그 왔다 가고 그 새로운 침대 싫어했지만 너무 부드러워서 그냥 사용해야 해요. Sorry, someone was like, I saw your dog. And I'm like, wait, what? I didn't know he was in here. Sorry, I sometimes go into Korean when I talk to, when I see my boos on the, Tiki-Talkies. Where is the moment that she's a she. I want to join, but since the update, playing on the Switch has gotten so much worse, I get kicked out again. Really? Oh, I'm so sorry. Wait, they don't love you like I love you. Great, now I got stuck in my head. I'm sorry. I apologize. But do I? Hold on, I had a really cute picture. Okay, so it had to have been at about 10 weeks. Yeah, okay, so was this 10 weeks? Yeah, this was 10 weeks. Okay. But I don't know if you're going to be able to see it very well. But basically, she was gummy bearing really, really hard in this ultrasound. This is what she looked like at 10 weeks. She looks like a freaking gummy bear inside of there. And it made my heart so full of joy. It made my heart so full of joy that she looked like a freaking gummy bear. And then you want to know what a 3D ultrasound looks like at 10 weeks? That's what it looks like. That's what it looks like. At 10 weeks, that's what the baby looked like. She was like making she was humaning, but like that compared to Reddy, she was literally a jelly bean. That compared to the 3D ultrasounds we have now. These were her 3D ultrasounds from Thursday. Look how cute her little face is. Isn't she the cutest little thing? Oh my gosh. She's getting so chunky now. She's getting so chunky. I can't. Also, I don't know if you guys can see it, but her nose is like pressed against my uterus. So her nose is like flat in here. Oh, 임신 됐어요. 임신됐고 그 다음 달은 아기 나올 거예요. Yeah, so sorry, but 3D ultrasounds scare me. They look like, okay, I will say, Zane, you are valid in your thoughts and opinions, because babies, when they first pop out of their moms, they look like squishy-faced little aliens, okay? They definitely look like squishy-faced little aliens, but I'm for it. My baby's gonna be the cutest squishy little face. The little arm nubs. I know, I can't. And then like every single time we take an ultrasound, I think you can kind of see her hands. I think it looks weird. But I'm pretty sure like it's either the umbilical cord or her hand is always like in front of her face. And it bothers me because I want to know if she has my chin. I'm hoping she doesn't have my chin dimple, but I can't tell because that was like 1 week. And then the 2 weeks prior to that, the other 3D ultrasounds, there were the umbilical, this one was 100%. The umbilical cord was in front of her chin, so we couldn't see it. And every single time we do a 3D ultrasound, there is always something in front. Here's before. Here's the week prior. Okay, this one you can kind of see, but I can't tell she has the dimple because it was too early. This one you can kind of see. Kind of. But yeah, it's like so frustrating that I can't tell if she has the dimple or not. But I think she has my nose. I think she has my little nose drip. Like the little drip on my nose. I think she has it. So I have an ultrasound. I've got to go and like get the ultrasound from the site, and then I can show you. So if you guys want to see an ultrasound today, let me know. And then remind me as we're ending stream, and then I'll show it to you because I always forget. I keep forgetting to show you guys ultrasounds. But I can show you the Thursday ultrasound. Because in Korea, what's really cool is that I don't have to record anything. What's really, really cool is that when you go to get an ultrasound, you have to log into like this site, and you have to register in this application. And then through the application, all of the ultrasounds get recorded and automatically sent to the application, the entire ultrasound. So I don't have to do anything. They just send it to me. You didn't know what you were having made it exciting at birth. Oh, you guys didn't? You guys didn't know what you were having? I wanted to do that, but I was just like, no, everyone keeps asking me, and it's going to get annoying to everyone keep asking, so it's just better just to know. And then it makes it easier to shop, I guess. So just like, you're going to have to wait, Mom. Like, literally. Hi, Gwen. Welcome on in. Okay, I need to put some stuff away. First, open that. Oyster, eat the meat. Eat it. Okay. What am I missing? I have 1 gold bar. I think I can make 1 more. Oh, I don't have apples. Crap. Wait. No apples in that. Okay. I'm just gonna, like, do something really quick. Don't mind me. Don't mind me as I... Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Don't mind. It's okay. Everything's fine. Fine. I'm just... That's the only thing I need. I only need 4 apples so that I can make this. Wait. I didn't even check if the apple tree behind it. Ugh! Okay, I'm gonna water them, though. They need water. But yeah, so I will show you guys the ultrasound after stream because I just keep forgetting to do it. But I promise to show you guys. I promise. Harvest. Okay. Actually, I don't really need to harvest things right now because I'm just going to have too much stuff. Hold on. I have apples to request or I can send you. I just requested some if you want to send some my way. I would greatly appreciate you, Boo. I would appreciate you so very much. Actually, I can, you know, I will keep this blueberry to eat. And I love you. I love you. You're wonderful, Boo. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, it's not telling me who sent it, though. Oh, Wholesome has fulfilled and Raven. Thank you, guys. I'm going to make another honey lure now. Yeah. I'm curious, making a registry now. Happy thoughts for happy, healthy baby on Tuesday's ultrasound. Literally sending you all the happy thoughts and all of the good vibes. I promise, Boo. That's all we're sending is happy thoughts and good vibes. Because your baby is going to be doing so well. I can't wait to hear about it next week. You said how many days do you have left until you have your ultrasound? I can't remember what you had said. But all the good vibes coming your way. You know it. You know we're going to be sending you all of the good vibes. Put those in here. I think I can go make... They got to it before you. Don't worry about it, Boo. Don't worry about it. I made like a registry, but I made it via like Throne because that was the easiest way. Oh, I forgot. I got some stuff in for the baby that you guys bought me. I forgot to show it to you guys. Hold on. I can go grab it in a second. Let me just go sell some stuff. I keep running back and forth. I know I'm running around like a crazy person. I want to empty out everything that I can. Okay, and then I'm just going to sell these iron bars. I know that I'm going to regret that later, but I have so much iron. Okay, I'm going to keep this for focus food. She's going to eat pickled onions. That's disgusting. Okay, and then she can have that blueberry now. All right, eat you that blueberry, girl. And, oh, I'm so sorry. She's going to have the worst breath in the world. Pickled onions. It just sounds awful. We're going to put our bee outfit on because I'm Becky B. Okay, I have 12 lures. I have 12 lures. It is 9 a.m. And I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready. 4 days. I'll only be 6 weeks, but I should be far enough along to see if it's a viable pregnancy. Yes, yes, you will. Fingers crossed that we have viability. I'm going to knock on wood for you and everything. I am so excited to hear. Good or bad, not that it's going to be bad. We're only thinking positively, but you are more than welcome to talk to us about whatever the results are. Whatever the results are, this is an open place for everyone to feel comfortable. So I just want you to know that ahead of time. You don't have to just like dip out of chat because you feel awkward. I'm here for you. I've gone through a miscarriage myself, and then I had a good pregnancy afterwards. So we know it's good. But just in case, I want you to know that it's okay to tell us if it's not, if you're comfortable with talking about it. All right? So when you eat tuna, anything tuna, oh, I just want sushi. Oh, I miss sushi. I'm going to Paulswater Plains, by the way. Meet me in Paulswater Plains, everybody who wants to go honey luring. Gosh, are just like the triangle kimbops that are the tuna mayo. I would literally cry to have one right now. I would eat it. I would devour it. I don't even need to buy them. I can just make the tuna mayo bowls with tuna, mayo, seaweed, and rice and mix it all together. Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's so good. And put like a little bit of sesame oil into it. Delicious. Absolutely delicious. I cannot wait. And again, I told Hubby B, I'm like, you don't have to give me a push present. All I want is sushi. That's all I want. So you have no idea how badly I want sushi. Thank you. Of course, Bubbles, you're so welcome. I'm here for you no matter where this fertility journey goes. And I'm here for anyone, no matter if they're on a fertility journey as well. I'm here to hold your hand through all of it, okay? Because I need my hand held because I'm so scared about labor. I'm so freaking scared, man. I'm so nervous. And like today she feels like she's like really like I was like laying back on the couch and I'm just like, wow, my belly is pretty big. Like it's getting bigger. This is weird. Like I'm wearing this shirt and the shirt has always been like a really, really, really baggy shirt on me. Not baggy. It's not that baggy. Not that baggy right now. And it's hugging my booty. And it's never hugged my booty before. And I'm just like, I don't know how I feel about my body changing. I know it's for the better, but it's weird. Okay, so we can technically walk around to see if we can find a rainbow tip plushie in the wild. A rainbow tip plushie. A rainbow tip butterfly in the wild. But I don't know their locations. So I'll walk around a little bit while everyone joins my server to see if I can find one out in the wild. But I don't know where they spawn. Or do they spawn in certain locations? I don't need it. Yes, I do. I need it for later. I need it for when we go home and then I can make some more smoke bombs. I'm just gonna like look around. Whoever wants to join me can join me. Whoever wants to join. Oh, I need to go get the baby stuff. Okay, look at this beautiful lake. I'm gonna go grab the baby stuff. I'll be right back. Oh, hi, Mike. I also want everyone to know that Hubby B is very asleep on the couch right now. So, first was an outfit. Someone bought me an outfit literally forever ago. It was a lemon outfit, and I finally paid for it. It is a bigger size, though. It is quite a big size, but it's fine because I need bigger sizes. So this is the cute little lemon outfit. It's definitely not like baby. Let me move back so you can see it better. Look how cute! Isn't she adorable? I can't wait to put the baby in that when she gets bigger. So it's good to have multiple sizes because they grow really, really quickly. So here is the lemon outfit. And then I got some like toys for the baby. So they come in this. Look, ready? Ready? Isn't that cute? It moves. So this is the box, and inside the box it has a lot of like little baby things. So we have like little rattles. I'm gonna have to clean them soon, but little tiny rattles. It makes like, oh, okay. It's a noise maker. So this one can move on the ground. That's one of them. We have this cute little giraffe rattle. Look how adorable. Is this not the cutest little ASMR? I don't know if my, hold on. I can't even see my mic right now. I need to see if my mic is doing the mic thing. Okay. All right. You can hear that. Yeah. So there's the rattle. And then this one's also it has a rattle, but it also spins. All of the parts spin. So this is another little item that came inside. Very, very cute. Very cute. We have this little butterfly one. Oh my god, is it a bee? JK, I think it's a bee. Does its head move? Its head moves. Look at me. Break its neck. No. It's a little bee. I didn't even notice it was a bee. I like my intrusive thoughts. Do you guys? I like my intrusive thoughts. We have a flamingo. Let me know if you need a party in game. I have 2 spots available. Let me know. Oh, yeah, of course. Yes. This one, a little flamingo. I'm going to show you all of these, and then I'm going to get really into doing the bug hunting. This one's a little hippo. You can't see its eyes very well, but it's a hippo. This one's not very loud. Then we have this little guy. I think it's a bird. This part spins. And then the last one is a tiny little rattle, and it's a little unicorn. It's so cute. So I want to thank everyone who bought the things off of my throne. I really appreciate it. And the greatest thing about this one is that they all fit inside their little thing here. So I can just pop them all in here and they have a place to go. And I have more toys as well, and it has a handle, and the freaking ears pop up, and I can use the handle at the same time. So very adorable. Now, the one that was originally bought for me, unfortunately had been sold out, so I had to buy this one instead. Because I know it doesn't look exactly the same as the one that was purchased, but it's almost exactly the same, and it came with the same price with just different items inside of it. So that's this. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you, boo. So those are things, and of course, now I have this outfit that needs to be washed, that has not been washed. So I'm gonna wash that later down the road. You're gonna lurk now. Have to lie down. Got a chronic blood condition I found out, and I'm still waiting for a doctor's appointment. Oh, boo, go lay down. Go take care of yourself, boo, okay? Don't even worry about it. I completely understand. I hope you get the rest that you need, and we'll see you in the next one, boo. I'm just gonna look around. If not, everyone, pulse water planes, please. Pulse water planes. I think we're just gonna... Okay, can we still do the milkshake? Can we do the milkshake if we are in pulse water planes and then one appears and we just all ignore it? Is that something we can do? Because I think the spawns are really rare. Hi, boo. Hi. I can, if you want me to join yours, you can send me an invite since you said you have people in yours. I'm okay with that. They are so precious, aren't they? They are really precious. I absolutely adore baby things, and I'm so excited. And it's really nice to have gotten a lot of baby things from you guys, but I'm really excited for when the day comes where I'm gonna have to start buying the baby stuff, and I cannot wait. Question, raise your hand if you're going to join us for the bug hunting. Raise your hand, because we're gonna have to start soonish. Oh, look, there's something over there for me to catch. Wait a minute. Yay. I like that my whole outfit goes really, really bright colored whenever raise your hand. I really need an emote that has like a raise your hand emote. I'm coming. I just have to fix my tools. Okay, sounds good. Anyone can join. We're in Pulse Water Plains, which is D7 and 8. D7 and 8 for anyone. There's some toxic people on today. For the first time seeing Palia. Are people not chill in Palia? Really? What have they been doing that's been toxic, Star? I have not once seen a toxic person in this game. I have only been yelled at by... Oh, yelled at. How do I join? Add me in the game, Becky B, and then you can join my server. One spot available. One spot available for us to do all of the honey lures. But if you don't get into a party, I will leave a party to join a party with you to make sure we're all in parties. So that's something I will do for you. Add you to the friends list. Friendship. Hold on, I gotta purge my friends list. Hold on. If you ever get purged, remember I love you. And I'm only purging because I have to. Okay. I've not played with Alien Ash in a while, and I feel bad for purging, but I have to purge. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Take my paw, Becky. Take my strong hand. Has anyone seen that scary movie? I love that. They got mad about scaring Chappos away when they were hunting. I wouldn't care too much about it. Some people get really, like, way too into this and not realizing it's a game. I think the only time I've ever been, someone's been upset with me has just been because I accidentally brought my whole crew over and we destroyed all of the flow trees in the area from the what is it called? What is it called? The thing that happens, the grove that happens every night. So people got really angry, and I was like, I'm so sorry. It was my first time seeing it, and I was like, look at all the purple, must destroy. And now I have self-control. So these creatures spawn crazy fast. I was gonna say, they spawn super quickly. It's not like it's a big deal. It would be one thing if they didn't spawn like one right after another. Oh my gosh, wait a minute. I want to be a part of this love fest. Hold on. There we go. I wanted to be a part of it. I just got on Palia an hour ago. Yay. Been a bit since I played. Do you want to join us? Do you want to join us for some hunting? We're going to be hunting for buggies. We're doing honey lures. We're luring the honey all over the place. Oh, Kitty. Kitty's here. Can we add Kitty to our server? Sure, give me a minute. Come join Becky B. Becky space B. That's the name, boo. That's the name. All right. And you can come and join us. And we're going to try to get the rainbow tip. But we got to start soon. We got to start actually going soon. I was going to say, Raven. Hi. Hi, Willis. Raven, can you add Kitty to our group? You're still on my friends list? Yay! You haven't been purged. You haven't been purged. That's wonderful. Thank you. Becky space B, or Becky. It's Becky B, but then I think some people think that it's Becky like B-E-E. And it's like literally Becky space the letter B. Just to like make sure. Okay. For people who are coming. I love this person who was doing a sexy dance. For people who are coming, because we only have 3 hours in game left for the rainbow tip, I'm going to lay down some lures right now. I know that we're not all here, but it's gonna take us forever. So I'm gonna lay down the lure right now. Okay? Alright, my boos. Lure. Only butterflies. Hit the butterflies, boos. That's our mission today, is just hitting butterflies. Butterfly. Who cares about the grasshoppers? Just hit the butterflies. We're going to hit all the butterflies and try to get our chances up higher. That's what we're going to do, okay? I now have 11 lures left, boos. I have 11 lures left, and I will use them. Hey, Nacho. How's it going? How are you? Did you get my message about the panic I had this morning about my freaking dog? Oh, my gosh. Ooh, come along and see what's new. We're doing the things that animals do. Currently, I am at D7, 8. We're at Pulse Water. D7 and 8, if you can come on over. Oh my gosh, my dog literally stressed the crap out of me, but it's better now. He's not better, but he's okay. I think I'm just too stressed about it. I think I'm super stressed about it for no reason whatsoever. I have a reason. Yeah, that would have scared me too. I might have jumped. So what we did is we brought him to the vet, and we got him an x-ray and a blood test. It turns out it's just his pancreas and slightly liver. So hopefully after a month of taking medication, we'll get his blood tested again to see if he's okay. But he's acting completely fine. Acting completely okay. Like nothing happened. Like he didn't just like puke up blood this morning. So I'm happy he's happy. I'm happy he's comfortable at least. But oh my goodness, scared me and almost stressed me into labor. Literally, I can't with this dog. But I love him. I love him. He's a gorgeous thing. He's my best friend. And he has a new, really comfy bed. Hi! Oh, whoever needs a party, just say I need a party, and I'm sure someone will open a party, and if they don't do it in like 5 minutes, or less than 5 minutes, in like a minute or two, then I'll leave a party to party up with you. We are just attacking the butterflies to try to increase our chances for the rainbow tip. But yeah, no, he's totally fine. And then what's great is that we're going to be spending so much money on them next month because the cats have vaccines that they need to get done next month as well. So that's great. And then hopefully, oh, there's 2 honey lures. Someone else used a honey lure. Oh, forever use the honey lure. Thank you. I guess it doesn't it increase your odds to have multiple honey lures? If you guys want me to drop another one, I can. Let me know and I will. It seems we're all benefiting from without parties. Interesting. Okay. I'm logging in Palia now. Love to join you. Join us. My name is Becky B. I'm a friend ho. Just add me. I'll add everybody. Okay, let me put down the honey lure over here. I got you, booze. Yeah, it's too close. How about there? Haha! Not too close now. Yeah, that's right. Take that honey lure. We're at Pulsewater Plains for anyone who wants to know in Bahari. Pulsewater Plains, we are try-harding for the honey lure. We're try-harding for the rainbow tip. That's what we're try-harding for today. So we're just hitting butterflies to try to increase our chances to get the rainbow tip to come to appear. And if it does, I'm going to freak out and ask for help. And you guys will know it like 5 seconds after it happens. I just want everyone to know that. Because of my delay. Because of my delay. And I apologize deeply. But also, yeah, I went and checked it. Yeah, it was about 300 won for the blood test, for the x-rays, for the checkup and everything. I went to look at the receipt because I wanted to know how much each part was individually, but it doesn't write down exactly what they are on the receipt. It just says the prices, and it's not like I don't trust my vet, because I've been with my vet for literally years at this point. So, yeah, I don't know exactly how much each part cost, but it basically was like US dollars, like maybe $250 for that, the medicine, the checkup, the x-ray, the blood test, and the shot that he got for puking to make sure he doesn't puke anymore. He also has puking medicine. So, all right, let's be a little nice to each other, guys. If someone accidentally hits a cricket, it happens. I think I've accidentally hit a cricket. We're trying not to hit the crickets just because it gives us a higher chance of the rainbow appearing. So, politely, if we could be polite to each other and ask each other not to hit the crickets, that would be great. That'd be fantastic. But if it happens, it happens. It's an accident, okay? It's all good. It's all good, booze. I think some of us need a party. Do some of us need a party? Who needs a party? Raise your hand. I will leave if you guys need a party. Let me know. Hi. Oh, is that your raising your hand? Okay, you still haven't been partied? Okay, I will leave to join a party with you. You're on my friends list, right? Who is this? Who are you? Okay, you're right here. Okay, I will leave my party to be in a party with you, boo. To make sure you have a party. Star, what is your name in the game? Hold on. Do you need a party? You already have a party. Willis, I'll party with you, boo. Star, Leon, okay, hold on. Oh, you have a spot? Oh, okay. Add. I just want to make sure everyone gets in a party. Willis. Okay. Anyone else need a party? Let me know. And me and Zaboomafu, come along and see what's new. We're doing the things that animals. Speaking of animals, wow, this sounds really perverted now. Did anyone see the ad that Robert Irwin did with the underwear? Did anyone see the underwear commercial? Oh, wait. Okay. We are now in moth territory. Booze. So we're getting moths, and we'll save the honey lures for 3. Okay? We'll save the honey lures for 3 o'clock. So hit whatever you want to hit. Oh, gosh. And I have 10 honey lures, but I want to save them for the rainbows. Okay? I'm saving mine for the rainbows. So if we want to get moths and stuff, we can. But I want to save for the rainbows. La, 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 la. You're mine! Hit that thing. Robert Irwin, Steve Irwin's son, did a modeling thing. And oh my gosh, it makes me feel gross because I'm just like, wow, that boy. And I say boy because I'm 31 going on 32. And I will admit I was one of the boos who went online and was like, how old is Robert Irwin? I'm 10 years older than that kid. Girl, yes, Robert. Yes, I know. And I'm like, I'm freaking 10 years older than that kid. I should not be having these unpure thoughts about a child. And they're not a child. They're 21. He's 21 years old. But I just can't. I'm just like, oh my gosh. And I felt really bad when I looked at it because I'm like, wow, he looks really good. Should I be like, okay, is he an adult? I couldn't remember if he was an adult or not. When you say I had to look up, felt so weird. I'm so in my 30s. I'm in my 30s, and I was just like, I need to know how old this kid is, so I need to know if I'm gross or not. I'm still gross, but I'm a little less gross because he's an adult. I'm 32 and I felt so dirty. I feel so dirty. I'm gonna be 32 in next month, and I just like I saw it. I'm just like, dang boy. He looks fine. He looks freaking fine. It's okay, I felt the same. Who are we talking about? Robert Irwin. The Steve Irwin, crocodile hunter's son. He did a photo shoot and he was like in underwear and like a snake around his neck in a chair being like all hot and everything. OMG. I can't. I literally cannot. He was very fine for oh my gosh, what is wrong with you? Can you just stop? Get him. Get him. Why are we struggling with this? It's a moth. Why are we struggling? Oh my gosh, why were we struggling with that moth? That was crazy. Okay. What I'm going to do, folks. Dude, this moth. I know. I'm 40 and I just can't. Oh my god. I feel you, boo. I feel you. I felt gross, but I was also like, dang, he's fine. He works out, like, and really tries. Wait, a parcel? I just got a parcel? What is this? Anyways, I'm gonna go empty. Booze, I'm gonna go empty, and I'm probably gonna go do hot pots for a minute until the 3 a.m. time comes so that we can get rainbows again. Okay? So I will hot pot until rainbow time and be back here at 3 a.m. All right, I just want everyone to know. All right, my boos. All right. So I will be back here 3 a.m. We're all meeting back here, okay, boos? Okay? Sounds good. Okay, I'm going to go empty. I'm also going to go empty my I'm going to go empty everything. So this is our time. If you need to go empty your inventory and sell, go sell now. Because we are going to hardcore the rainbows today. Okay? Rainbows are a must. I remember when Robert was a baby. I don't because I was only like 10. But yeah. And repair. Make sure you repair. That's a good thing too. Make sure you repair. I was only 10. I just remember his dad. I was a huge fan of his TV show. The fair is still open. Wait, the fair is open? Maji Market? Are we in Maji Market times? I didn't know the Maji Market was open. Fuzzy jars are good for spotting rare babies. Okay. Yes, I was going there. Okay, I'm going to Maji Market then. Oh my gosh, I didn't know it was Maji Market. F the hot pots. We're going to the market. It's been open for the past few days. Why am I so bad at this game? This is why I'm not a Palia partner. But yeah, That kid works out. That kid works out. And you know what? He's making the fact of the matter. And I've followed Robert Irwin on TikTok. I have followed him on TikTok for a while now because I was a huge fan of his dad's TV show when I was younger, because that was my era. That was my era. There we go. It's definitely not era. Okay, I can't talk, but that was like my childhood. Okay. Hi, Tax. Welcome on in. How you doing, boo? You would know if it was you if you try. You know what? I don't need to fast travel. I'm fine. I'm fine without fast traveling. Okay. I live my best life by saving money by just running to places, and I feel like that's good. That's good enough for me. But I was really into his TV show, and so, like, was devastated when I found out that he had passed. But I love what Robert has brought to the table when it comes to, like, for, like, living out his father's legacy. He works for the zoo. They still have the, I don't remember what the zoo is called, but I call it the Steve Irwin Zoo. And so he still runs, like, with his family, with his mom and sister, and then sister's husband. They all still work at the zoo. And they post things about the zoo all the time. And he still posts, and he uses social media to spread awareness about animals. And it just brings my heart so much joy that he does things like this, because he doesn't have to he could have gone on a different path if he wanted to. But the love of animals that he has just continued to grow within him as well. His father, like, embedded it into him. And even though he was really young, it was still, like, such a deep moment and such a deep thing. And it's just really sweet to see him doing, and he looks just like his dad, too. He looks so much like his dad. It's insane. But I'm crocheting instead of gaming before work. Live your best life, boo. Do it. What are you crocheting by any chance? Out of curiosity. And I don't know. I just always, when I was younger, I liked the TV shows about animals. So, like, Steve Irwin's show was one of my favorites. And then, what was it? The Wild Thornberries. Did anyone watch The Wild Thornberries? I liked her dad. That was also one of my favorite shows to watch growing up as well. So, I think I want more hooded scarf with blue and white. Ooh. I think I want more of these guys. I think I'm going to save for those guys. I also think I want this. But I only have, I should get this. I think I only have one of these. Wild Thornberries was the best. Thank you. Thank you. I love the Wild Thornberries because and then you get to learn about animals and stuff. And it was so fun. I enjoyed it. I have Corwin, Crap Brothers, and the Crocodile Hunter. I only remember the Crocodile Hunter. I don't remember the other ones. But they were okay, I'm buying this one. And then I'll save to buy the other one. Hi! Look at us all ending up in the same server. I love this outfit that this person's wearing. I just want everyone to know that. And then I want more. I want to play. But any of those shows that were about animals, it really was like, Cat Brothers was, oh, Zaboomafoo was the, oh, okay. Then I did know Zaboomafoo. I didn't know their names, but I did know Zaboomafoo. Oh, you were able to switch to my server? Aw, guys. Thanks for switching to my server. I appreciate you. I did like Zaboomafoo. Mom was addicted to Anthony Bourdain. Ooh, I liked Anthony Bourdain, but I think the biggest reason, by the way, Steve Irwin's show is Australia Zoo. Is that what it's called? Look at everyone already ready, and I'm not. Okay. What happened? My screen went black. Okay, it's not black anymore, but it didn't go black for you guys. That was weird. Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna try to get all the balloons. Yeah, the Steve Irwin show was like the Crocodile Hunter, and then now they don't they have the Irwins, like the show, their show, I don't know, but I haven't watched their show since Steve Irwin has not been a part of it, but I follow Bindi, and I don't think does their mother have social media? I actually don't know, but I do follow the kids on social media. I know they both have social media because like Bindi had to go through, what does she have? She had, what is the thing that makes like having periods like excruciatingly painful? She has that, and she had to go get surgery for it and everything. And it's amazing that she went through that and also had a child. So, also her child, Grace, I think her name is Grace, the cutest little thing I've ever seen in my life. Oh my gosh. I cannot. Never won't let me play, trying to occupy him with something. It's okay, I understand. Nephews don't, he's still little. He needs all of the love. And go give your child attention. You don't have to play video games. Although I say that the only reason I'm going to play video games with my child, with having my child, is because this is my job. So, and I enjoy my job. The show is Crikey. Oh, is that what it's called? Oh, okay. I wasn't sure what it was called. I'm like, it's not like the Ramses, like Gordon Ramsay's show or something. But, endometriosis. Yes, that's what it was. She actually has, and she had that. Well, I don't know. Does she still have it? I don't actually understand how the surgery goes with it, but yeah, it's now her surgery has been done and she's doing a lot better now. And it's brave that and it's nice that person just went into the water. I like that she was very open about it. That's my big thing, is I enjoy that she was open to talking about it and everything and shared a lot of it online, which was really, really nice of her, because as we all know, as women, when we say, hey, we have pain, something seems off in my body, basically you just get told, oh, it's just because you're getting older, because I've been told that before with my periods. Granted, is there a flow tree here? Sorry, I saw flow tree. With my periods, as I've gotten older, yes, they've changed and everything, but there was a time where whenever I get my period, I would get a fever and I was like really, really sick and like nauseous, and it just was like the worst period I've ever had. And so I went to the doctors and I told them about my period, and they're just like, oh, your period changes because you're getting old. I'm like, I'm 25. Like, I wasn't even that old at the time. And they're like, it's just because you're old. That's why your period changes. There's just, you know what, take some Tylenol. You'll be fine. I'm like, okay, thanks. You didn't even check me or anything. Yeah, apparently I was like 25 or 26 when I went to the doctors for it. And apparently that was just like, the answer was, you're old. You're getting older. Your period changes. You're fine. I used to give my nieces a controller without batteries, so she... Ooh, that's a good idea. Look to the left. To the left. Everything you own in a box to the left. I don't see it. Did it get... I heard it getting chopped down. I think it's chopped down already. But yeah, so like, further, green flare. I don't even see a green flare. Oh, over there! There we go. I'm here to chop. Shabam. Okay. I'm not touching it. Oh no, Willis didn't get it! Willis, did you hit it? Thank you guys. But yeah, every time I've gone in, and the thing is, as a woman, guessing this was in the States, it was actually in Korea. Not gonna lie, it was in Korea that I was told that I'm just old. And that my period is just gonna change because I'm old. But I have had times where I get sick and everything, and basically I'm always just told, it's because you're a woman, you're fine. Like, it's fine. It's not a big deal. I have only ever been taken seriously when I tell my husband, I'm like, something hurts on my body, and he'll like give me like physical therapy for it. But like, obviously it's not like just a womanly problem sometimes, but I feel like sometimes when you go to the doctors and you're like, I'm not feeling good, they're like, are you pregnant? When was your last period? You're probably fine. Like, I just had poly removed, the lining of the uterus, scraping with an IUD put in. My periods were brutal. My mother had cervical cancer, so I was scared at the That is terrifying. And that's the thing, is like, I feel like a lot of times doctors just don't seem to care when women come in and they're just like, something is ailing me. I'm telling you what's wrong, and you're not even like taking it into consideration. Like, especially with women who have like extreme pains and extreme, like in your case, you have an extreme period that causes you to just be like debilitated. It's frustrating because it's like, I don't want someone just to tell me that I'm fine, and not even like, it would be one thing if you went in, said this is wrong with my period, or like I have more blood than usual, and they would do some type of check. If I could just get a check, someone checking me out to see that like something is wrong, then I would feel better about the situation. But most of the time I'm just told like there's nothing they can do about it. I've always just been told there's nothing that they can do, and I'm just like, there's something you can at least, can't you at least like, you know, I don't know, give me like, go check my vaginal health, do something. Like, I'm telling you there's a problem. You can easily just like, I'm giving you money, just try to do something to put me at ease, instead of just saying, oh, you're old, it'll be fine. Like, no, I don't want it to just be fine. I want to feel like you've actually like tried to help me. Happen. At least we're not afraid to admit it. Yeah. It took a few doctors to find a good one. She sent me for many ultrasounds. Yeah, like, I think the only time you're ever like really well taken care of as a female who has lived as a female her whole life and has been to the doctors for multiple issues. Granted, I haven't had any serious like issues as a woman. I think the only time I've ever been well taken care of for my female ailments has been through this pregnancy. This is the only time I've ever really felt like my doctor was really considerate and was just like, anytime I had any little bit of an issue, my doctor was like, okay, let's check you out. This is the only time I've ever felt like my female health was important. And it's sad. It shouldn't be for pregnancy. It should be for many other things too. And it's what makes it even more sad is that the reason that it's so important for pregnancy is not even just for me. It's because there's a small person inside of me. If there wasn't a small person, then I get back to, you'll be fine. It'll be okay. You probably just need to take some Tylenol. Like, and I'm not used, and that's the thing is like with my periods, I personally do not have a lot of period pain. I do not have a heavy flow or anything. And so when it suddenly started happening, I was like, this is weird. Why is it like this? And to be just told you're getting older, this is just what happens. I'm like, that's not a good enough answer. Can you at least just check to see that everything's okay? That would be so nice. But I mean, it is what it is. Women's health is not as urgent in the medical field as it is men's health. Like I even heard like the what is it? The symptoms of a heart attack are not even symptoms that women have. They're symptoms that men have for a heart attack. So I don't even know, honestly, I don't even know what the symptoms are for a female heart attack, but they're not the same. And it's the same with like people who have ADHD and who have autism. The symptoms that we have for those are all the sense of the male, what the male symptoms are. Oh crap. I had one in my hand. It's not acceptable. I call BS. Like, seriously. Sounds as bad as my mom's doc saying you just need to use enemas and stool softeners when she went to complain about not having a bowel movement for over a week. Doc didn't listen to her about what she's already done to try to fix it and didn't even touch her to check. That's the same. That's the thing. And 2 a.m. morning, I am heading back to Bahari Beibus. I'm heading back to Bahari. That's the thing, is I feel like it's worse in Korea for me personally as a foreigner, because for me as a foreigner, when I went to the doctors about my period issues, I had gone by myself, and that's when the doctor is like, you're just getting old, it's fine. But now I don't go to the doctors without my husband, and I think there's 2 reasons why they listen to me more now. It's 1, I brought my husband, who is a man. 2, he's Korean. He's not just gonna take you're old as an answer. I've had like stomach issues before, and my husband was there, and so they gave me an x-ray because he was there, and I don't know if they would have done as well if I had gone by myself. And so now my husband will go with me every time. Oh, I didn't repair. Crap, can I go home? Oh, crap. I didn't repair. I gotta go repair. And we understand, back in 21, I had a hysterectomy. I was hemorrhaging during my period, and finally, months later, found out it was cancer because I was being gaslit, thinking it was all in my head. It's insane. It's so insane. Like, just freaking help us. We come to you. We're going to pay you. Can't you do something? Like, I will give you money to check my female health. Just do it, please. Hey, Shy. Welcome on in. I haven't been here for a while. So how are you and baby? We're doing very good. She was just awake a little bit ago. I think she fell asleep. I think she falls asleep to my voice, which is nice because she's usually asleep during my streams. But yeah, she's asleep right now, but she's doing good. She's growing, and we're at 33 weeks. My experience, the doctors think you're annoying them if you want your T levels checked if you're male, but women have everything granted without asking. That's not what I've experienced. I've had to like literally get doctors, unless it's like a female doctor. I usually have to get doctors to like, I really need to convince them to treat me before treating. Like, I can't just come in and be like, I'm sick, and like if it's just a cold or something. But if it comes to my female health, it takes a lot for doctors to do something, because I always went to a male doctor because I didn't really care. And I'm like, at least give me a pap smear or something. Like, do something. Gosh darn it. Like, Doc said it's normal for the meds to cause constipation, and then blamed the meds without doing any test or physical exam. I'm like, yes! Like, what the heck? Do a physical exam. Hi, Nini. Welcome on in. Also, Vivi, welcome on in. Last time when it was here, I can't... I don't know what you're talking about, Vivi, but hi. All right, I'm coming. I'm almost there. You guys can start the honey lure without me. I will server sync to people. I will sync to people's server if I'm not in the right server, by the way. Yeah, I don't know. I've always had struggles, unless I have my husband next to me. I've always had struggles getting doctors to do things for me. My current doctor is godsend that helps me as much as she can, but I had to fight so much before her to be taken seriously for my chronic pain. I feel like chronic pain is one of the big ones too. Women having chronic pain, it's like, oh, it's because you're a woman. It's because you're period. It's fine. Like, it takes so long for women to get diagnosed with chronic pain. The male doctors I've had are lazy and stupid, and the women doctors have too much trouble understanding male anatomy. I don't know if I've ever experienced that, but I've also not been in your shoes, I guess. I've not been a male trying to go to a female doctor. But I feel like the male doctors are kind of similar in the sense where they just don't give the female body as much attention. But yeah. Oh, are these people... I was gonna say you guys can stay in chat, but if anything happens, I'm ban hammer is coming down because I do not need the views. My current doctor is the best. He's great with me for being trans, and even great with my younger sister. Always listening. Ooh, invite you to join their server. Sure, yes, I'm coming. I'm with your younger sister, always listening and answering questions the best he can. That's why I like my my doctor that I have right now for the pregnancy, because I feel I had one male doctor tell me my pain was caused by my anxiety. I've also been told my depression. My depression causes everything, which it does cause a lot of things, but it's not everything. All right. I don't know if I'm in the right server, but I'm here. I'm here. If anyone wants to server jump to me, we are here. I have a honey lure, and I will wait for people to come, by the way. I'll wait for people to come. But yeah, I like that your doctor also, for being trans, I feel like it's really, really hard to find a good doctor who, like, takes you seriously and, like, understands you and everything. Someone did the honey lure without me. I will do another honey lure. Hold on. I will place another honey lure. But I didn't do that one. But I'm going to place it. Guys, come on over. I can't. That's too close. Okay. What about here? There we go. All right. Because I just know that 2 honey lures is better than 1. Let's try to get the butterflies only, please. Butterflies only to try to increase our chances. Just for everybody. We're super focused on rainbows today. We're super focused on rainbows. But yeah, especially like in the medical. Oh, wait, is that a rainbow? Rainbow, guys. Oh, dang it. Dang it. Okay, we got 1 rainbow. Was not a plushie, but that's good. That's better than nothing. That's better than, oh, we have 3. There are 3 honey lures, guys. We have 3 honey lures going. We have 3 of these bad boys. Okay. Oh gosh, there's such, okay, hold on. And I wish. I even had a female doctor gaslight me. Polyps and was bleeding outside of my period. And I was told that it's normal to bleed randomly and the pain is just part of being a female. We're in Bahari. We are at Pulsewater Plains. So D7 and D8. D7 and D8 booze. We are just trying to hit the butterflies. If you accidentally hit a grasshopper, it's fine. But we're trying to hit the butterflies, booze. That's crazy that they gaslighted you being like, oh, it's normal. I had a doctor tell a friend who, oh, Kitty, do you need, hold on, Kitty. I got you, boom. I had a doctor tell a friend that they're having literally it was 2 weeks on and 2 weeks off of periods was normal. That it was normal with a heavy flow. And it's like, whatever. I'm like, that doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound like, no. I just want to throw it out there. That doesn't sound like the right thing. So, yes, it's hard to find a doctor who understands both the female body and the effects of the testosterone. Yeah, you got to have a doctor who understands like the hormonals, like the hormonal things and everything. Because like being trans, you can't, it's really hard to have a normal doctor. You really need someone who understands what your body is going through with whatever stage of transitioning you feel comfortable with. So I'm glad that you have a good doctor who isn't judgmental, because I could see a lot of doctors being like hella judgmental about that. And to orthopedic doctor for knee pain after torn I know that surgery without even doing an x-ray or an MRI, blamed it on my weight and told me to lose. Oh my gosh, that's even worse. It's not okay. So it's one thing to be female, it's one thing to be a fat female. Like, not saying you're fat, I'm not saying you're fat, but if you are even a little, like, literally I have doctors in Korea telling me that all of my problems would go away if I lost weight, because I'm considered overweight in Korea. Before I got pregnant, I was like 63 kilograms and I was considered overweight, and like all of my problems would go away if I lost weight. And it was always like, make sure you're doing 30 minutes of exercise every day and your problem will go away. I'm just like, are you serious? Not even checking, but okay, whatever. Or like endo. Oh yeah, endo instead of POTS. Yeah. It's so hard to get proper trans care from doctors that actually know how to help you. Yeah. For realsies. We are definitely trying to rainbow butterfly, yes. We are hardcore rainbow butterflying right now. Hardcore. Added to friends list. Added. Friendship. I've had to go through a few doctors before I found this one. I like my doctor because, again, I will probably, from now on, I don't know if she's a regular doctor. I think she also does regular doctor stuff too, which I'm really hoping she does. You are more than welcome to join. Yes, come on over. Becky B. I'm Becky B in the game. We're just trying to hit just the butterflies so that we can try to get the rainbow tip to appear. If you accidentally hit another one, it's okay, but try to hit just the butterflies. I don't know everyone in the server because other people were here before us, but butterfly time, booze, butterfly. Honestly, female health is just such a neglected field. There are so much unknown still about the body and the women being mistreated and neglected in the medical field every day. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, one of the biggest things that I got in trouble, remember when I told you guys about my miscarriage and why I got yelled at by my doctor, was because of something that was happening in Korea that I saw on the news not long before it happened. Was people were saying that they were being put under, and then doctors were doing sexual activities with these bodies that were put under for like medical reasons. And so it was valid that I asked why if there was a camera, and then how can I trust somebody if there's no camera in the room? Like, that's a valid question. I wasn't being rude. I was just asking because it was just recently on the news and I was worried. I was super freaking worried. So, like, I'm sorry that you got angry about it, but, like, guys think I won the lazy award. I pulled my back badly while sitting, reaching out to pet the puppy on painkillers now. We listen and we don't judge. We listen and we don't judge, boo. Them getting angry about it is a red flag. I know. And but the thing that sucked is I had no choice. I had to get that surgery done because I was miscarrying. I was currently in the process of miscarrying. And so I wasn't like we could just easily go to another hospital. I was in a lot of pain. So I couldn't just like leave. I wanted to leave. I wanted to go to a different hospital. But I had done all of my prenatal, I did everything with this hospital, so I literally couldn't leave. You can't, I'm right here in Bahari Bay, Pulsewater Plains. Pulsewater Plains, we are right here, boo. Right there. There was a rainbow butterfly. Oh, I saw it. I think I saw it. Focus food, that's a good thing. Thank you for reminding us. Okay. You are full. Got it. Then I asked him how I was supposed to walk and exercise when my knee is in so much pain and I can't walk. That is so rude too. Being like, your knee problem would go away if you lost weight. Go for walks. It's like, but how? How do I go for walks? I can't. Oh my gosh, there's so many butterflies to pick up. Oh my goodness gracious. I hate going to the doctors. Mean days I have to take off of work. Tony is the only reason I'm taking care of myself as much as I am now. I was gonna say the only reason, like even my husband, one of the biggest reasons that he is doing really hard working out and everything is for the baby, to make sure that he can keep his health up for the baby. And I don't mind because now he has a six-pack, but I'm allowed to have googly eyes for my husband. It's normal. But yeah, it was, oh my gosh, we have so many honey lures. Let me know when I need to use a honey lure, booze. Let me know, because I have a lot of them. I'm trying to help, but there's just so many butterflies on the ground that I need to pick up. Oh my gosh. I feel like I pick them up, and then there's more that just appear. Oh my goodness. But yeah, so because of the doctor screaming at me, making me cry, and then not apologizing until he's like, oh, you're a content creator. Yeah, I'll apologize to you now. It's like, why is that important to you? You should have apologized and been nice to me from the beginning. Like, it shouldn't matter what my job is. You only care because I'm a content creator. You didn't even give me pain meds and said that I didn't need them and that I should be taking something like Advil for inflammation. What? Like, OTC meds have ever helped with anything? And like, literally, it's the same as like being pregnant and being like, well, you can't take anything for this cold you have, but here's some Tylenol. Like, it does nothing. It does nothing. I just want you to know that. Okay, I am trying my best to clear out the butterflies, man. Oh my gosh, I have never done lures like this before. How many lures are out right now? I can throw down another lure if we want. Do we need another lure? I don't know if we need another lure. Can you get the plushie doing this? Yes. Yes. People have gotten the plushie doing this. Okay, I will. Oh, I was going to throw one out there. Okay. Guys, let me know when I throw one out. I'm so tired of being offered ibuprofen. Like, literally, it's like I am... Like, my leg is hanging off of my body. Take some Tylenol, you'll be fine. Like, what? What? I can't. I cannot. You have to be part of the server to see you. Yes. Yes, you will have to jump to my server. You will have to jump to my server. If you go onto the friends list, there should be an option on the side to join my server. Come join my server. Every time I stretch my leg out, it makes this popping noise because I have no cartilage between my knee joints. Take some, wait, hold on. Have you tried taking Advil? Has that helped? Have you tried taking Advil? Oh, sometimes I hate being a woman. Like, it's honestly just so annoying. Okay, I dropped one here. We have 4 going. I helped. Literally, OMG. I'm sorry, I had to. I'm sorry. Have you been drinking enough water? Boo, when was your last period? Is it your period? How old are you? Could it be the change? No longer able to take then like sometimes I have friends who like built up an immunity to pain medications because of how often they were taking pain medications. Also, someone tried to add me. Did I add them? I can't remember if I added them. I think I did. Have you tried walking? Have you gone to exercise? Have you tried exercising? How often do you eat an apple a day? Because they do say it keeps the doctor away. How is your diet? Literally, like, yes. Goes in for a toothache, doctor. Is there any chance you're pregnant? Yeah. Yeah. I think the amount of times I've been asked before I got pregnant, if I was pregnant, is honestly just ridiculous. The amount of times I've been asked if I was pregnant. I'm cracking up. You know I'm here for you guys. You know I'm here for you guys. But only just. And you gotta let me know if you have had your apple a day. Oh, I gotta purge my friends list. Whoever just tried to add me, I'm gonna purge my friends list. Give me 1 second. Let me try to get all of these frickin' crackers. Okay. I can't. I've never had this many honey lures. Okay, what am I doing? Purging the friends list. Hold on. It was me? Okay, give me 1 second. I gotta purge. Heathman, you're never on. I love you. Hold on. Let me just go purge, like, people who are not always here. Sailor Moon. I don't recognize this name as often. I don't recognize this one either. Okay, hold on. Unless you're, like, always here, you get him purged. Purge. I'm sorry. You can always add yourself back. You can always add yourself back if I purge you. All right. I'm a friend ho. I'll add everybody. Okay, I'm here. I'm active. Okay. I'm helping. I'm just gonna run around and attack them. I love how I can partially relate to all of this being trans. I love that too. I was gonna say it's not just a womanly issue, it just happens to be a really strong womanly issue. Like, you can still, I'm sure that there's doctors who also will, to men who are complaining of pain, be like, you know, suck it up, boo, you're a man, you shouldn't be complaining about pain, which is why men don't go to the doctors when they should go to the doctors more often, and men, they literally get unalived for reasons that could have just been as simple as just going to visit the doctor. And it's just like seen as weakness from a man. I'm just like, no, you're not weak. Go to the freaking doctor. My husband pooped out blood the other day because he has Crohn's disease. Granted, it's kind of normal, and the doctor did say it was normal. But like, it's just like, you're a man. It'll be fine. Your Cinnamon, did you add me? Okay, if you added me, I probably added you. If I didn't, tell me, and I will add you. But yeah, it's like, it's not like men don't have these issues too. But then I also, the big reason I decided to go to a male gynecologist over a female gynecologist for so long was because my mom told me a story about how she, like literally Palia gods, she went to the doctors and they were doing like some pap smear or something. It was painful when they inserted said thing into her to open her up to do the pap smear. And the doctor was just like, you've had 3 kids, toughen up. It'll be fine. Like, no big deal. You're fine. It's like, it can still be painful. It's not like it stays stretched out after you give birth. Like, dang. Why are women so mean to each other? Like, dang. Like, it's so, men and women have their own issues. Yeah, like, everyone has their issues. Okay, I'm gonna plop down. Oh, gosh darn. You guys are so fast at plopping down these honey lures. U.S. food supply is loaded with additives and preservatives as well. Yeah. That's a whole nother thing. Excuse me, the speculum hurts moron. It does! I have experience, guys. It does. I've gotten my fair pap smear in the day, and it was not fun. It's kind of painful sometimes. Even like I went to get my cervix checked because I was a little bit worried that the baby had dropped a little bit since last week when I told you guys that Gail got attacked by the 3 dogs, and I was like, oh my god, my baby! And so I thought the stress made the baby drop a little bit. And so I was a little bit worried. And so my doctor's like, okay, we'll do a cervical check. And the cervical check was basically her doing the transvaginal ultrasound to measure my cervix. Cervix is fine, by the way. Cervix is, I'm going to put down my lure. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm doing it. Ha! I did it. I wanted to be a part of it. Oh, wait, did people say I think we should wait until 3 a.m. Wait, why 3 a.m.? 3 a.m. you can't get the rainbow tip. 3 a.m. it ends the rainbow tip. Oh, I didn't, oh, did I fail to mention that I asked for a weight loss shot to help me and the prerequisite a high BMI and pre-diabetic or diabetes, and I'm pre-diabetic with my high BMI and still can't get approved? That's ridiculous. That is so ridiculous. And I heard that like that shot is actually like really, really good at helping out with weight loss. But the fact that you like meet the requirements, but they're like, nah, no, thank you. Like, ridiculous. Yeah, you can only catch them up to 6 p.m. After 6 p.m., we can't catch the rainbow anymore. We have to wait until 3 a.m. again. I had the worst luck with doctors lately. They tell me to take BC and I have a bad reaction with it. Oh, that is also another thing. Like when you have a reaction to something and then the doctor's like, that's not my fault. Like, what do you mean? You gave me the medicine. That's why I'm having the reaction, boo. Like, and then they're just like, whatever. Have you found one yet? We have found one rainbow tip butterfly. I've caught at least one. I've caught one of them, but I haven't seen them since. But we're like doing like the crap out of these honey lures right now. We are honey luring all up in this grill. Personally, I don't mind the speculum, but the doctors, you should always listen to your patients and don't dismiss their complaints. Yes, luckily my doctor has been super nice to me. I had jaw surgery and I told them I was very anxious and stressed about things, and the entire surgical team introduced themselves and tried to assure me. One of them held my hand until I was unconscious, and I'm so thankful. I feel like my doctor would do that, which is why I'm really nervous. I'm nervous because when I go into labor, it's not going to be my doctor. My doctor is not going to be delivering my baby, and I don't know. The only thing I know about emergency room in women's hospitals in Korea is a doctor who was basically, when I started bleeding for the miscarriage, because I did naturally miscarriage. And so I started bleeding, but I was like, okay, there's still gestation. Like, she did an ultrasound and everything because I was like about 8 weeks along. And there was still a gestation sac and everything. She didn't tell me why I was bleeding. My husband couldn't be there. And she was basically, I was like asking her, I'm like, why am I bleeding? She's like, it's because you're miscarrying. I'm like, but I haven't fully miscarried. The baby's, like, the sac is still there and everything. She's like, your body's miscarrying. And then sent me home and being like, just come to your next appointment so we can schedule you for the surgery. And I'm like, there was a little to no hope that it wasn't going to be a miscarriage. But there was still hope. There was still hope that like there could be a baby there. And so I was like really upset, and she was so rude. When I was talking to her, she didn't want to talk to me at all. There was such a lack of empathy. There really was. And it was just like, she did not care at all. And I just like, I kind of wish that she was at least a little bit more caring. And it was really hurtful. It was honestly super hurtful that she just automatically was like, your body is expelling this because you're miscarrying. I'm like, I'm not 100% miscarried yet. So, I don't know. Some people, it's good. Others, absolutely horrible. Gotta love the U.S. insurance. Oh, don't even get me started on that. Okay, really quickly. I'm gonna empty and come back, guys. Okay, I'm gonna empty and come back real quick. I have more lures. I have 7 more. I'm just gonna empty and come right back. Okay? All right, my booze. All right, my booze. Okay. But yeah, it's dumping 2. I have a few lures. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. And so because of that, the people who were in the emergency room, I didn't finish my story. So the people who were in the emergency room are the ones who deal with the people who come in for labor. And so, again, they were super rude to me, and it now makes me really scared about labor and delivery, because what if they're really rude to me? And I've heard horror stories that people are like, yeah, I have a friend who's like, she's not having, thank you for the follow, thank you for the follows. I appreciate you, booze. She's purposely not having a 3rd child because of how bad her experience has been in this country trying to have children, and like being screamed at by like the people in the labor ward for not pushing when they want you to push. And even though you shouldn't be pushing when you're only 4 centimeters dilated, but they don't care. And when you don't push, they will physically push on your stomach to force you to push. And I'm like, if anyone touches me, I told my husband, I'm like, if anyone tries to touch me, if they try pushing on my stomach when I'm not dilated fully yet, I will start swearing and be the most obnoxious foreigner American they have ever seen. Do not tempt me. Do not put your hands on me without me giving you permission. I will be your worst fucking nightmare. So my husband's like, yeah, I'll make sure I'll stay in the room with you. I'm like, good. That's all I want. That's all I wanted to hear. I just want to make sure you'd be in the room with me. Get him, Becky. I would. I don't swear, but oh my gosh, the amount of swearing. They catch in these hands. They will. I'd call that a lawsuit, but I can't because I'm in Korea. And it's like, that's their job. I wouldn't be able to sue them because it's their job to do it. I think it would be really hard. And as a foreigner, I don't think I'd be able to sue them. So, you have a pretty sword. I like the change of topic. I have a pretty sword. I'm gonna put these in here. All right, focus food, booze. Focus food. And I'm gonna go heading back to Bahari. I will server sync to people. Go full country girl and use a thick southern accent and watch their eyes widen in fear. I will 100% English them hard in the sense of swearing and everything. They'll know what I'm saying. Everyone knows the F word. I say it like that's a light threat. I love that. I love that. But I just like, I'm really worried. But my friend has also, she has not given birth at my hospital. So I think it might be okay. It's always fun to hear when people who don't cuss start cussing like a sailor. Okay, so like real talk, I don't swear a lot on stream because I just don't want to be known as someone who's just like dropping the F-bomb everywhere. However, I will say that in daily life, I swear more. I do swear a lot. Like, in comparison to the lack of swearing I do now, I do swear a lot in person. So, yeah, I just don't do it on stream. Like, I will call my pets little bitches sometimes because they are sometimes. I'll be like, oh shit, oh fuck. Like, I do drop an occasional swear. I do. But I just don't do it on stream because I don't want that to be saved in the world forever and ever. Me being like a vile person with my language. Not that swearing is bad and makes you a vile person, but I say I swear, but I only swear a lot at home. I don't swear a lot out. Actually, JK, okay, so I don't swear a lot. I just realized I only swear a lot if I'm around really, really good friends. There are no children, or if I'm at home. But even with a lot of my friends, I don't really have a purpose for swearing. So I don't swear a lot. You can even ask my mom. Like, I'll swear with her sometimes when I talk on the phone with her. But it's like, it's the rare sprinkle of a swear. Like, sprinkle in the F word sometimes. So, use it. Swearing a lot is just an expression, for me to be honest. Yeah, and like, no, Freckles swears like literally every other word. That's just how she is. And it doesn't bother me with people swearing. I just personally don't like to swear a lot. So, okay, I don't know. Are we in the right server? Is everyone else in a different server? I think they might be. Where are the other people in my... Where is Willis? Where is Raven? We're in the same map. Okay. I think we're in the same server. Right? Right? I see a lot of us in the same server. I have to go food hunting for a bit. Don't even worry about it, Boom. My coworkers were convinced I didn't know how to swear until one of them ratted me out and saw me outside of work. I was gonna say, no, you can't. You're fine, Boo. You're fine, Boo. Oh, someone dropped a lure. Okay, I'm gonna drop a lure too. Actually, it's probably good that we drop lures. Okay. Lure here. Anyone got a party? If you don't get into a party soon, let me know and I will, oh gosh, I will party with you. Hold on, I'm gonna help. I'm gonna help. Ugh. Okay, here we go. Butterflies, Boos, butterflies. We have so many lures. We do only have 3 hours in-game left of the butterfly time, just to let everyone know. No, okay, so I had friends who were actually told me that they thought I was the most innocent thing in the world because I didn't swear and because I was just like the way I was. They were like, you're so innocent. You're so pure. I would have never thought you even like did sexual activities. You're just like, so you never seem like that. And I'm like, I don't want to say like I'm a dirty girl, but like I'm dirty. Like just because I don't swear doesn't mean that I'm not like everyone just like in university apparently everyone thought I was like super pure and innocent. And I'm like, no booze. Like guys, I drank underage. It wasn't a lot and I don't recommend it, but I did it. I broke the law. Like I smoked a cigarette once before I became 18. I did that. I'm not purely innocent all the time. Just because you seem like it, you're still an adult. Yeah, I'm still an adult. That's why, like, I always feel bad for, like, the childhood actors who go from child to adult. And then everyone's like, but you're a child. It's like, dude, I'm 20. I just play a child on TV. Like, I literally did the thing, guys. I literally did the thing. So the time, I just kind of grew up with it. My mom used to swear a lot more, and now she doesn't. So, but, like, my mom doesn't care if I swear with her as long as I'm not, like, I don't direct my swears towards people. They're a part of, like, again, sprinkle in a fucker here and there just to, like, spice up the conversation. But it's never to direct it towards people. That's my biggest thing is I don't, unless they're, like, bitches and they deserve it. Like, it's usually not directed towards people. And I'm not vulgar about it. So, and I do swear a lot more if I'm drinking. So, because I'm just like, I'm drunk. Fuckity fuck, fuck, fuck. Like, amen. Where I live, it's legal to drink underage as long as you're with a parent or guardian. You can do that in Korea too. I think you can, I don't know if it's legal, but they don't care in Korea as long as you're with your parent. I did that thing where I live. Okay, no, I just read that. I was up a half a pack at I was up to half a pack a day by 19 and would drink whiskey. Okay, so I never actually got like that into drinking and smoking. I smoked one cigarette. I coughed up a lung because, oh my gosh, I don't understand who can smoke. Okay, for the people who have tried smoking, why? Why would you do that to yourself? It's so painful. I would never go and do it again because it was so painful. My lungs were on fire. Okay, I will never pick up a cigarette again. I did it one time and would never ever do it again. It hurt so badly. It felt like my lungs were on fire. Why would you want your lungs on fire? Why? I don't understand. Like, I get it's a nicotine thing, but like, I still can't understand it, okay? I will never smoke another cigarette again because it was just so painful. As long as the parents say it's okay, law generally leaves it alone. Yeah, basically. Basically how it goes. But like, oh my gosh, never again, booze will I ever, and I don't recommend, do not smoke. Smoking's bad. Drugs are bad, and stay in school and read books. They're really good. All right? Thank you. Thank you for listening to my podcast. Don't, even if you're like, I'm curious about what it's like to smoke a cigarette. Don't do it. I was curious too. That's the only reason I smoked a cigarette, was I was curious. And it hurt so bad, I never want to have that in my lungs ever again. It literally feels like your lungs are on fire. When I was 12, I started love-hate relationship. I smoke a sweet leaf at an early age. When I smoked cigs, my body could not handle it. But for some reason, the sweet leaf was fine. I've never done that. Not judging at all. And if anyone does smoke, I'm not judging you. I'm just making it fun at the fact that I'm weak and I can't handle it. But is it, okay, question, Dottie, question, because I am a child, at heart, because I have no experience with anything that's like that, but is it like the burn is not as much when you smoke the sweeter leaf than the cigarette leaf? Curiosity. Finally quit smoking about 2 years ago. Congratulations, boo. That is a hard thing, because I grew up with a smoker, so that is hard. It says you went offline. Wait, what? I'm totally online, though. I'm very much here and online. I wonder why it said that. Okay. Okay, we got 2 honey lures. We're going to do these 2 honey lures, and then we're going to stop and go to the Maji Market booze. Because, yeah, it said you went offline. That's so weird. Can you guys still see me? I'm still here. I'm definitely not offline. I'm still hitting all these butterflies. My first beer before I could spell my name. I still think it tastes horrible. I like beer. Actually, I like beer. So, I don't think it tastes horrible. Yeah, you see me? That's so weird. I wonder why it said I was offline. I still see you on Twitch. Yeah, I see you. That's weird. I'm gonna say I see all of you guys here. But yeah. I like Guinness. I like Guinness as well. I like Jindao. It's a Chinese beer, and it's really, really good. Is it Jindao? Yeah, Jindao is the Chinese one. That one is really, really good. That one I enjoy very much. All right. I am going to say booze because we have 20 minutes, so there's no real point in putting down a lure. Because there's only 20 minutes in game, and it'll switch from butterflies to the moths. So we can go to Maji Market, and then after Maji Market, we'll come back here and use the rest of my lures. Because I'm still on for another 20 minutes IRL. I'll probably play for another 30 minutes or something. But Maji Market and then come back and use a few more lures. And then if you guys want to keep going when I leave, you guys are more than welcome to. Only because I just found out that I have to take the bus to church again tomorrow. And I was super late to church yesterday or last week because I took the bus, so I have to leave earlier. And I also have to walk the dog. So I have a lot of things I gotta do in the morning. My older brother had his first beer at 2 years old. He stole my grandpa's beer and hit on the the table. It was Christmas Eve, and my mom tried to get him up for a present the next day, and he was like, no present, sleep. He was gone. Oh, that's crazy. That is so crazy. I think my first beer was definitely... I think it was when my brother turned like 16. I think we had a beer when my brother turned 16. And then, because my mom, basically my mom was just like, as long as you do it in my presence, she didn't mind. As long as I was in, like, at home and safely and everything, my mom was fine with us drinking at home, but we didn't do it very often. And then when I was, like, a senior in high school, I drank my mom's wine. I drank a whole bottle of it. With my friend, with Freckles, I think. And got pretty not good. So, but I mean, it didn't really matter because if technically I was of age in South Korea. So, we're Italian. We started having wine at the table as kids. Yeah, I heard that. I heard that's a thing too. So it's just kind of like, it depends on like your country, because the US is just like really strict. You have to be 21. But then like Korea, you have to be 18 and able to connect. There we go. Yeah, so like it's just different. My sister had Black Velvet and Coke at 2 when she stole Dad's. I don't know if my parents ever let me drink alcohol just to like be like, okay kid, have some alcohol. I'm getting that error a lot too. Maybe that's why it said that I was offline. Maybe that's what was happening. Okay, stickers. I haven't been focusing on my stickers. Should I be focusing on stickers? All right, I actually gonna take this moment. No, I'm gonna go to the Maji Market. Where is Maji Market? I'm going the wrong way. Ha! I'm so good at this game. It won't let me leave? No! I'm so glad it let me leave. Because sometimes it won't let me leave. Sometimes you have to, like, get out of the game completely and then restart. Same error as you 3 times. Try closing out of the game and then coming back into it and see if that helps. Because that sometimes helps my computer. Just a bit diluted with ginger ale. I was going to say, I like... Again, I don't drink a lot. I did go through my phase when I was, like, in my early 20s. Where I would... Like, once I had a friend come and live in Korea... We would go, like, clubbing and stuff. And I did all of that just because I was just like, woo, I'm young and free and I want to drink. And so I did it. Very responsibly. Never, I can't drive, but I never drove. And I always took a taxi home. And I only got really, really sick drinking, like, 2 or 3 times going out drinking. 2 of them were with Juju. So, when she was living here. So I think that's really good, and I can say with my full chest that I have only ever puked on the street 1 time. Only once. Okay, probably gonna be me next year since I turned 21 in December. Let's go. You know, go celebrate. Go celebrate. Vodka and I aren't friends. I woke up under a tree. Okay, I've never been that bad. I've usually, if I get really, really bad, somebody has taken me home at that point. Your Twitch delay is very high. It is. It's because of my VPN. I apologize. But yeah, it is. I was gonna say like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's about like 6 or 7 seconds. So, the Twitch is more delayed just because of the VPN. I think YouTube and TikTok are a little bit faster. But yeah. Glad watching on YouTube. Ah, thank you for watching me on multiple platforms. I learned the hard way not to pick up a $3 wine from CVS on the way home. Oh my goodness, boo. That's crazy. I was going to say, I will no longer get drunk off of rice wine. Rice wine, makgeolli. I drink it with caution. Now. Because that one is the worst hangover you will ever have. Do not drink it and get a hangover with it. I've only had a handful of hangovers as well because I don't like hangovers. So, remember 4 Locos? 4 Locos? No, I don't know. I also, okay, I started drinking in Korea. So when I moved to Korea, it was before I turned 21. And I have only drank a handful of times in the United States. Like, going out drinking, only a handful of times. Although, I want to say, which is not very... Okay. Maybe it's my friend group, I don't know. That's kind of fun when you get drunk and can blame family for over-serving you. I purposely don't drink a lot when I'm in front of family. Because I don't want them to see me drunk. That's my big thing. I don't want my family to see me drunk. So I will never drink a lot in front of them. It was always, I always blame my family when I get drunk. I've called my mom drunk before, and just because I was just like, Mom, I'm drinking. And she's like, are you drinking water? I'm like, yes, a little. And I'm really annoying, but I call my mom because she's like my best friend. And I was just like, Mommy, I'm drinking. And I'm just like, and then like the next day I'm like, I'm sorry if I stressed you out. She's like, you're funny when you're drunk. I'm like, okay, cool. Well, Locos was a convenience drink. They used to have caffeine, and they were like 15%. Oh, that sounds awful. Oh my gosh, no. My friend, while drunk at New Year's Eve party, she was so confused. Yeah, I've done that to my mom. Well, let me join your server. Mine is probably full. That's why. Mine's probably full. But I was gonna say, I had a point I was gonna do, and I've completely forgotten it. I was gonna talk to you about a funny story. Oh, not a funny story. So I noticed, okay, be completely for real, guys. I was always under the assumption if you have one drink, you don't drive. If you just have one drink, even if it's just like a small cup, you don't drive. But like, people around me when I was drinking in the States would drink a little bit and they would still drive afterwards. And I'm just like, why don't we just call a taxi or an Uber or something? Like, we don't have to drive home. Like, if you knew I thought you were gonna be the designated driver. Like, what? I'm so confused. And so, like, it's you're not supposed to, but some do. I was gonna say, a lot of people do it because, like, I have so many people that are surrounded by me in the States who did that. A glass of wine or a beer at dinner is fine. But, like, I always just assume, like, one glass or one beer, you're under the same assumption, is like not okay to drive, but then like people are still doing it around me. And I'm just like, I was really confused when that first happened. I'm just like, I thought you weren't supposed to drink and drive. It's like, oh, it was just one beer. I'm like, okay. But I'm also a lightweight, so like one beer gets me tipsy. I wouldn't drive. I personally would never drive. I don't more wasted during my family Xmas Eve party than I did on my 21st birthday. I turned 21 on December 1st. A party school, and then got drunk because my dad kept having me try drinks at the party. Oh my gosh, I love that. Me, I'm not a fan of it. I was gonna say I'm not either. There's a legal limit, and first usually okay, but I think it depends on how the person handles alcohol. Oh, okay. Depending how long it's been between drinks and driving, I always wait at least 2 hours after one shot and eat between. Yeah, that's the thing. Is like, if I take a shot, there's no way I would drive. Even if I could drive, there's absolutely no way. One beer, I'm very much a lightweight, okay? This is why, because like, Drifty was talking about, he's like, oh my god, we should have a drunk stream together. I'm like, I purposely will not drink on stream because I am a lightweight, and I know that if I have one beer, I'm already tipsy, and I already am not as focused as I could be, and like, I wouldn't want to say something stupid and like ruin my whole career. Not that I think I would, but because people are like, oh, well, you know, drunken words are like truths and everything. It's like, no, they're not. They're just stupid things you say because you're drunk. Good morning, good morning, even though I wish I was in... Dude, I always wish I was in bed. Not gonna lie. I'm always tired. But, like, I will never drink on stream because I know that if I have just one regular can of beer, like just the regular can of beer, I'm already feeling it. And if I drink anything past that, I'm drunk. And I know I'm drunk. And I chug... And I have a rule that, like, something like this, like a whole thing of water, if I have one beer, I will chug a water. I will one-shot water if I drink a beer. After every drink I finish, I always drink a lot of water because your girl just can't handle I can't handle it. I'm so bad at drinking. So, same, you have Rosie. Oh, you have the Asian flush. I have that too sometimes, but not always. My husband, my husband gets it, but we don't drink together. We don't drink in excess together because my husband and I are just not alcoholic drinkers. Like, again, I think I've explained this in the past. I've never had a day where I'm like, oh, today was so hard, I just need to go home and have a beer. I've never craved alcohol to de-stress, I guess. I just don't. I just don't. If I'm stressed, I'm like, I'll go play a video game or something. So, we don't have, I think it's, granted I'm pregnant right now, but I haven't had alcohol in my house since Freckles and Juju were here. Because Freckles went and bought alcohol when she was here. And I always tell her, I'm like, please finish your alcohol before you leave the country. Because my husband and I will not drink it and it'll go bad. Because it's been opened and you put your lips on it. So, like, we just don't, we're not drinkers in our house. We don't, and I'm not sitting here judging people who do drink. It doesn't matter to me. You're an adult, live your best life as long as you're drinking responsibly. But we just don't drink a lot. Like, I've gone out drinking with him before, but every time, I've seen my husband drunk once. I've seen my husband drunk once, and I think we got into a fight because I don't like drunk husband. Hubby B is annoying when he's drunk. And so, if we go out drinking, usually I get drunk first because my husband can handle more alcohol than I can. So, it's, yeah. I'm not good at the whole drinking thing, so it was really cheap for me to have a good time when I was in college, though. Like, if you go out to drink to get tipsy, it didn't cost me a lot of money to get tipsy. So, I mean, plus side to being a lightweight. I have a shot about once every 18 months. I'm not kidding you. I have not had a shot. I'm trying to think of the last time I had an actual shot. And I think the last time was when I went clubbing. That's the last time I had a shot, when I went clubbing. And that was like, back when I was like, no, maybe it was when Juju was living here. She lived here in 2017, 18? That might have been the last time I had a shot. I'm allergic to beer and wine. Oh, that's a good reason. That's a good reason. I haven't had a drink in like 5 years. Again, I will drink for there's 2 occasions I drink, okay? I will drink for Christmas and I will drink for our anniversary. Those are like the only 2 times I drink throughout the year. Maybe on a birthday, but not usually. I don't usually like to drink on my birthday. I like to go have fun on my birthday, and drinking and fun don't coincide with each other because I feel so dehydrated from the alcohol. So I actually don't like drinking on my birthday. But for holidays and for anniversary, and when we do, we buy Moscato. We buy 1 bottle of Moscato for us to share. So, yeah, we don't drink a lot. And then I will go, and I'm a social drinker. So if I get invited to go out drinking with a bunch of people, I will drink with a bunch of people, but I will drink slowly, and I will only drink more if my husband's there, because I know he can take care of me, just in case. Once my friend spent $400 between the 2 of us. She was drunk, and I hardly felt anything. Mama Monkey, that I have a friend just like that who is so good at drinking. I am so bad. You lost all interest in it. I don't really have interest in drinking either. That's the thing, is I really don't. The random shot is normally someone talking me into a new liquor. I just drink whatever. It's usually beer. I usually just drink beer. Like, if I'm out socially drinking, beer. Celebration, Moscato. So, I really just drink wine now and the cheap stuff. I go on adventures while drunk, and my husband almost has to put a tracker on me. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. I was the mom when I was in my group of friends. Everyone always referred to me as like the mom in our group because I always took care of everyone. I purposely didn't drink a lot so I can make sure that my friends who got really drunk didn't go home with like strangers. So, the most I ever spent on alcohol was $22 at a bar by myself. know. Like, I went out drinking right before I got pregnant. I went drinking with a friend, but I only had like I think I had 2 or 3 drinks, and I couldn't even finish the last drink because it was too strong, so I gave it to my friend. It was really, really strong, and I'm like, I'm a child, I can't drink this. I'm like, do you want it? And she drank it, and she's like, it's not that strong. I'm like, great, it's yours. It was so strong, because I wanted, I think it was like Coke, a Jack and Coke or something, because I never had it before, and I'm like, I'm really curious. And it was so strong, and I couldn't drink it. I couldn't. I was like, nope, this is for an adult. I am not there yet. Like, peaches, 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 I love you. Oh, peaches, peaches. Oh, chappas, 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 chappas. I caught one of them. Welcome on in, Taylor. How is it going? Welcome, welcome. I'm sorry, you came in at a really weird time. We are talking about our adventures of drinking, but I don't drink a lot, so... Chappas. We are doing chappa hunting, and we have been doing plushie hunting for the rainbow tip plushie. So we have gotten 1 rainbow tip, but it wasn't a plushie. But we have been honey luring. After this, we're going to honey lure again. If anyone wants to join us, I'm going to be on for just a little bit longer. But welcome on in to everybody who has come in for the raid. I appreciate it. If you guys don't know who I am, I'm sorry, I usually full screen, but I'm currently chappa running, so apologies. But for everyone who just came in, my name is Becky B. I am thank you for the follows, I appreciate you. I'm mostly a Palia streamer living in South Korea. We are, again, like I said, we're currently gonna be plushie hunting very, very soon. And we're just sitting here chit-chatting and vibing. So welcome in, everybody, and I hope you are well. If you have to raid and run, please feel free to do so. And all of my boos, remember, follows are free, so like, frickin' follow, please and thank you. But welcome on in. If you got to raid and run, please feel free to do so. But if you want to stick around, we'd absolutely love to have you. Live your best life. Just make sure you take care of yourself. Also, pills, guys. If anyone needs to take pills, do it. For your health, the ones that are prescribed to you. Okay. So, thank you for the follows. I appreciate you. Angry Raccoon. I love the name, boo. Welcome on in. Oh, we have ads. Hold on. I'm gonna. This is a really bad time to do it. I'm gonna push the ads for 5 minutes since we just got a raid. I don't want you guys to like instantly go into ads because that would be rude. That would be rude. Let me know if you're still here, Taylor. Let me know what you were up to and what you were playing, because I don't think I read it. Oh, you're playing It Takes Two? That's such a good game. I love that game. I absolutely... No. Okay. I adore that game. I haven't finished it, but my friend Freckles and I have played it. I never spent more than $14 on a drink at a bar, but it helps my allergies interfere now. And now I just drink iced tea and root beer at the bar. That's mine. And order fries. Oh my gosh, if I go to bars, I would probably do the same thing. If I didn't want to drink, I would just like buy a bunch of like junk food and stuff. I honestly would prefer to just like have a bunch of like soda and stuff going out and being like, woo, look at me getting like drinking all the caffeine. Not that I can't have caffeine right now. Also for anyone who came in with the raid, I'm pregnant and we talk about that a lot. I feel like do I talk to you guys about my pregnancy too much? Is it something that has annoyed people? Because I don't want to be annoying, and I know it, but I know it's like a constant conversation that we have about it. No, never. Okay, I just wanted to make I want to make sure, because I know not everyone cares about kids. And that was something I was talking to my friend about. Because she's like, I really do appreciate that you're okay, like, whenever we hang out, like, hanging out with my kids as well. And I'm like, I don't know where this assumption came from. And it's not that my friend had this assumption at all. But there's, like, I feel like in my group of friends, there's, like, an assumption that I don't like children. And I hate kids, but I enjoy your stories and such. Aw, thank you. I appreciate that. That's like a big thing. It's like, I always told people I didn't want children, but like, that doesn't mean I hate kids. That didn't mean at all. I just realized that when you're you're still in the party, even if you're in a different server, you still get yes, you still get the server stuff. You still get the bonuses for the server, even if you're still in the party, even though you're not like together. You still get those bonuses, which is really nice. I like that the game did that. But there's always this assumption that like some people have, thinking that I don't want to be around them and our kids. Like I just want to be around them, and I'm like, I enjoy the presence of children because they're funny. 2 a.m. morning. Yes, I know. I'm gonna get some more smoke bombs. I'm going to repair. I'm gonna focus food, and I'm running there now. I am currently on the way. I have no interest in kids, but I like that you involve us in such an important thing happening in your life. Oh, of course I would involve you guys. You guys are like my friends and family and husbands and wives because we are all married. If you guys didn't know, if you accepted the pizza, you're part of the cult. I'm just saying. But like, it's never turning to Twitch. You just got home. Sometimes you have to refresh because I can definitely see me leaving the thing. Sometimes you need to refresh, Willis, and it'll make it better. Yes, your husband's wives, except for Zane. Zane's our only child. We have cult t-shirts. I want to make merch so badly. You have no idea. I have no idea how to go about doing merch. But the first thing I want to do is make a cult shirt for us. Yes. That's my first thing. If I ever actually have merch, I want cult shirts. I think they would be really cute. We'd have to have someone design them for us. Somebody in chat who's an artist will have to just like be really amazing and try to help us design our cult shirts, because that would be my dream. It has to have a bee on it. It definitely has to have a bee on it. Okay, I just wanted to grab that really quickly. You gotta grab them fast. They're ruthless. I think Mace is in my server. What? Really? Is he live right now? There's a bee. Well, I am Becky B. Am I moving on to your server? Is he bug hunting? Can we all bug hunt together? That'd be really fun. I'm on my way. I might server sync to you. Maybe bowling at the feet of bowing at the feet of the queen bee. With Sun Bee and Baby Bee. I know, something about Baby Bee. We should do something with Baby Bee as well. We should get it. I've been wanting to buy a Baby Bee emote. An emote just for Baby Bee. And like a cute little bee that looks like a baby. But I really should just save my money for Baby. We staying or server hopping. I don't know where he is, but he's here. I wonder, is he live right now? Hey! Callie, welcome on in. How you doing, boo? I don't know. Should we server hop? How many of us are here? No one's here. I'm gonna server hop. I'm server hopping. Raven, I'm coming to you. We might be able to be all in this together. I'm good. How are you, boo? I'm fantastic. I'm joining your server. Just in case he wants to like do the butterfly stuff together. You never know. Also, I don't think I have added him, by the way. Everyone, server hop to me. Hi. We're gonna be in this server, and it's 3. So, ooh, sexy dance time. Sexy dance. There we go. You look gorgeous. Aw, thank you. I feel like I don't look gorgeous because I've been so stressed out today. Hi, Gower. Here, let me fix your bed. Hold on. Girl, what? I am the server. You can't say you are not gorgeous. I have just moments where I feel like I'm not gorgeous, and I'm really pregnant, and I feel not gorgeous with my pregnant body. So I've had a hard time being gorgeous. I should add him, shouldn't I? Is he in the server? What's his name in the server? Is he forehead kisses? Because that would be really cute. La 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 la. Right there. He's right there. I don't want to intrude though. I'm not going to intrude. Okay. Anyone who's coming, I'm gonna lay down my lures, booze. I have 5 left, okay? I have 5 left. Anyone can join us. I'm gonna place 2 of them. So I'm gonna place one like right here. And then I'm gonna place one like right here. Okay. I placed 2. If anyone else wants to place, you're more than welcome to. Come on over. We are bug hunting. Butterflies, please. Well, that was a lot of grasshoppers. Get it. There we go. I guess I could add Mace, but I don't want to like intrude in his live if he is currently live. Oh, there's another one. Yay! Okay, look at us. Look at us all being friends. We're all in this together. We are gonna get a freaking rainbow tip. You put your snowballs in storage. I really need to do that. I really need to do that. I keep not doing that, and I keep accidentally I keep hitting things with the frickin', gosh, what am I trying to say? The frickin' snowballs. I keep smacking them in the face with snowballs. And it's annoying. How are the cravings? Cravings are good. Hubby B did offer to buy me pizza for tomorrow if I wanted to eat pizza tomorrow from Domino's. But I said no because we spent a lot of money on the dog today. And I feel bad spending more money on pizza for me when, like, my husband could buy something. So, I'm just eating whatever we have in the house. So, but, babe, no, I want to make sure that my husband has money to spend on things that, and then, like, what if there's things that we need? And I know we're going to have to do another expense for the dog next month. And then we're going to have a baby, which is going to be another expense next month. He cares about you, I know, but honestly, I don't really want pizza right now anyways. I think I'm good without pizza. I think I really want a California roll. He wants you to be taken care of. He's basically like, he's like, he's like, you know, we're only going to be buying like food like this, like crazy when you're pregnant. Cause next month, like the baby comes. And once the baby's here, we won't be buying a lot of food, like buying like food that going out and everything. I'm like, I know, but still. I just don't want to spend too much money on me because I still have to wait for the frickin', you guys remember I told you about the IRS and how I owed money to the IRS? I'm still frickin' waiting for them to process my money. I haven't even been able to set up a payment plan or anything. And I still have to pay that, is my point. And I'm just angry at the IRS because they still haven't processed any of my stuff. Anything, and it's so annoying and frustrating. Gives me how much of a nice person you are. I like my husband, and I'm nice to people who are nice to me. Maybe come into my server and we can still try to have some lures. Is my server full? It's probably because Mace is here too. That might be why. I'm sorry if my server is full. You like your husband? I know, crazy thought. Crazy thought. At least I'm the only love. Wait, okay. At least I'm the only loved one. I enjoy my husband's presence, and I appreciate him for wanting to be nice to me and buy me things that I crave. But I don't really crave. Yeah, the server's full. I'm so sorry. The server's full. How do we fix that? Is it just leaving the server and going to another server? Do we want to go to a different server, guys? Or do we want to stay? We have a lot of people in this server. That's why. And another honey lure went down. Okay. And 2 honey lures. All right. I will not be playing. So if you guys want to get together in another server, feel free to do so. Because I'm not going to be playing for much longer. Because I do have church in the morning. I'll be able to play much longer tomorrow. And if we want to honey lure tomorrow, we can also do that as well. I can stay on much longer tomorrow. It's just I can always not stay on today. Just because of church. So, you know I'm kidding. Obviously, I know you love... I love my husband. He's a great guy. He's fun. I enjoy him. I don't think I'd be married to him if he wasn't a fun guy. So, He's like the fun guy plushie. He's super fun, and I love him. But my husband's really great, and with how he was today, for all the stress of my puppers and going to the vet and everything, he handled it really, really well, and I appreciate him. Fun guy plush is wild. He's my own personal fun guy plush. Oh my gosh, and you know what? Should I say this? Okay, not that you guys were ever wondering, but my husband, he's got like, he doesn't have the biggest booty, and I like his tiny little booty, and it's just like the fun guy plush doesn't have a booty. As much as I want it to have a booty, it doesn't have a booty. He's got a little booty. He's got a little booty, and I love my husband's little booty. I know. It's one of my favorite features on my husband. Like, you know how you have that one thing you really like about your spouse? I thought you were gonna... No, I won't talk about my husband's D. That is my D to talk about and to love, and that's mine. You guys can't know about my husband's D. No. That's mine. That's my property. But he has a small booty, and I like his booty. And it's just like the fun guy plush. Did everyone think I was going to start talking about my husband's D? I wasn't going to do that. No, that's too much. We don't share tea on them. Exactly. That's my tea to have. That's my personal tea. Woo, we're back from the ads. Guys, nothing happened when you guys were in ads. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. I love my boyfriend's booty too. So squishy. I was going to say, it's just like, he's been working out, so he's gotten a little bit more of a booty. But he still has I have a bigger booty than my husband is basically what I'm getting at. So I like my husband. I like my husband's physique. And especially since he's been working out lately, he has got like a 6-pack. His arms are freaking massive now. His biceps, they are so big. I can't even handle it. I'm just like every so often he'll do something and like I can't, let me tell you, my fingers around like this, it's bigger. I literally like have to go like this to hold my husband when he's like flexing. And I'm just like, this is impressive. I just want you to know how impressive this is and how much I am impressed by it. Is he hotter now? He was always hot before. But it's like a nice little bonus. It's a nice bonus. I very much enjoy. All right, these are my last 2 lures, booze. Those are my last 2. After these lures are done, I will leave, but you guys can stay. Okay? But I basically, cause like my husband, like every so often he'll do something. I just like, look at you. And he's like, just stop. He's like, stop. And I'm like, well, you should at least be happy that I'm still like attracted to you. Okay? Because like, at least I'm showing that I have physical attraction to you. Like, some people don't even say anything. But, like, my husband, I'll be like, hey, look at that sexy guy. I make my husband uncomfortable. I would say my husband, I'd love him still if he was a worm. He's never asked, but I just wanted him to know. I told him that I would keep him around if he was a worm. I did tell him that. But he has not agreed to keeping me if I was a worm. Because he thinks it's a weird question. He's like, why are you asking this? It'll never happen. I'm like, but what if it did? What if I did become a worm? Would you keep me? Does that mean you're out of lures tomorrow? I can make more lures for tomorrow. I can probably buy lures because I've been getting a lot of points. So I'll probably buy lures tomorrow. But I'm sure other people have lures as well. I like that bonus. That's a nice bonus. Yeah, exactly. Laura, hey, lay down on your bed. It's fine, boo. I know it's new. You'll get used to it. New is good, Gower. It's soft and squishy. Love your new bed, please. Whenever Addie walks to me when we're shopping, I'm like, help, help, help. There's this hottie coming towards me. And everyone looks and bursts out laughing at you. Like, so you're I should do that to my husband. I should do that to my husband. I would very much like to do that to my husband. But he would get so upset. I think he would get upset with me. 오빠, 내가 우리가 밖에 있으면 갑자기 다른 사람 모르는 사람 있는데 그냥 도와줘 이거는 섹시한 사람은 오고 있어 이렇게 오빠한테 하면 어때? 화내? 도망가? He's like, he just laughed. I told him like, what if I was just like, oh my gosh, there's a sexy person coming towards me. He just laughed at me. Oh, the payback. Oh, he would probably do something back to me. No, JK, I don't think I would do that to him. My husband would definitely do something back. I remember there was this one time where I was in the car with like, I think it was with Freckles, right? 우리가 섹시 and 오빠는 창문 열었어. 차에서. 누구랑? 테스랑 아니면 기억이 안 나는데 I think it was with Freckles. And so we were going like we were in there going like, hey, look at that sexy thing. And my husband opened the freaking windows to the car as we were like catcalling this person as a joke. And oh my gosh, the amount he was laughing so freaking hard. My face was so red because I think the person heard us. And I'm just like, stop it, don't do that. And so like I won't catcall anyone in the car anymore as a joke because my husband opens the windows. And if I ever talk to anybody, he's like, here, let me open the window, talk to them. And I'm like, no, it's okay. Don't do that. So my husband's he's a funny one. He would definitely pay me back if I did that. My dog, can you guys see? He refuses to sleep on his new bed. Do you see this dog laying down here? This is ridiculous. I can't. The bed is so nice and comfy, and he refuses. It's going to take a little bit. I think I need to squish it a little bit more for him to use it. My nose. It is so stuffy. Okay, I think my lures are out, but there's still lures here, and I'm attracted to them. So I'm still gonna go for just a time, because I'm just basically telling myself that it's fine. I can wake up for church. I don't need to be awake. Like that's such a bad way to. I am really bad at being religious. Just like, it'll be fine. The cats in it might entice him. Oh no, if the cats go and lay on it, then he'll just avoid it because he's so passive. He's so passive, he doesn't care. He doesn't care. He shares everything with those cats. He's such a good dog. They usually faint and say, call 911. This gorgeous woman made me pass out. I'm gonna do that to my husband. I know, I'm just so scared. I know my husband 100% will pay back. He will 100% pay me back in making fun of me in public or doing something that makes me embarrassed. And like sometimes I'll do like a little dance and then out loud he'll be like, dance in front of everyone. Or if I'm singing, if there's ever a time where I sing, he'll like loudly be like, oh, Becky's singing. I'm like, no, I'm not. Stop it. Like, he does that a lot to me, where he'll just make me, he always finds ways to embarrass me in public. But like sometimes it's hard to embarrass me sometimes, and then he's kind of just figured out what embarrasses me, and once he's figured that out, now he does that. He has an arsenal of embarrassment. So I feel like that's just what marriage is, though. Always just like an adventure of embarrassing each other. That's the true meaning of marriage, right? It's boring if you're not doing stuff like that. It's boring. I don't want a boring marriage. I want a fun marriage, even if it's embarrassing. Oh. I'm just happy to have my husband. I have a nice husband. He's really caring, and he's so good to my pets. I think, like, I know I sit there and brag about him a lot to you guys, but I'm not kidding. He is just... I got so lucky to have found him in this world, and I'm thankful every day that I have him. So He's carrying. Whoa, I know, right? Okay, I have been in really bad relationships in the past where I was very much controlled and it didn't feel as caring and loving as it does now. So, like, the fact that I have a caring husband who is really kind to me, and the only thing that I feel would be considered like a red flag to people is me having to tell my husband where I go when I leave the house, which some people consider it a red flag. Some people do consider that a red flag because they're like, you shouldn't have to ask his permission. I'm like, I'm not asking his permission. I'm telling him where I'm going, especially if I'm out late. I'm just telling him, hey, I'm here. And when I move to another place, I will tell him, okay, now we're here. And that's like the one thing that that's the only thing my husband is like really adamant about. He's like, I need to know where you are. But it's not like I'm the only one. He gives me the same courtesy. When he goes out, he also will tell me exactly where he is. And we've made a rule because I get stressed when he stays out really late. Like, he stayed out until almost 2 o'clock last night. And the only thing that's the rule is that he just needs to, once an hour, he just needs to tell me he's still out or he's still doing something. That's the only thing that I ask of him. And then I do the same thing. I tell him where I am. Or if I'll tell him I'm with my friend. Some of my friends, he has trust in it depends on how much he trusts my friends. Because there's certain friends that he doesn't trust as fully. Which was valid because they're no longer friends anymore. And then there's certain friends that he did fully trust where I don't need to tell him exactly where we're going, especially if it's during the daytime. He doesn't care. So yeah, it's just a safety thing, honestly. If something happens to me, I was going here. Yeah, exactly. So I'm happy for you, and you have him. He's good for you based on what you've told us. Obviously, we're not perfect. I won't tell you guys, like, we had a massive fight. We didn't have a massive fight the other day, but we had a massive fight the other day. I wouldn't go and tell you guys about it, but, like, we don't really fight a lot anyways, so he's the biggest green flag I've ever had in a relationship. So my ex hated me asking, and it's like, I just want to know in case something happens. Yeah, and that's the thing. That's one of my biggest things is with my husband. I told him, like, the reason you don't have to tell me exactly what's going on before midnight, but if you stay out past midnight, I just want to know that you are safe. It's not so much me not trusting you. I trust my husband wholeheartedly with all of my chest, and I know he would never cheat on me or anything. It's just after 12, it's late, and I just want to make sure that you're still, like, living and doing the alive thing, and, like, nothing bad has happened to you. That's all I want. That's the only reason I want to know after 12. And then send me a message at 12, and don't send me a message again until 1 o'clock in the morning. As long as you just send me a message once an hour, I'm okay. Even if I'm not awake, just send me the message so I can wake up to it. It just makes me feel better. So, the red flag if he doesn't let you go places. Oh yeah, he's never told me not to go places and do things. Like, I've never said, I'm gonna go here, and he's like, don't go there. He's never said that once, but he has, I learned his rule. Of he wants to know where I am all the time when he doesn't know the people I'm with, the hard way, because I didn't know it was something that concerned him so badly, because I was out with a couple of friends drinking, from my school that I used to teach at, and I was with guys. It's a little bit culturally different in Korea compared to the States, but I was with a bunch of guys, and I didn't tell him that we had switch bars. I didn't look at my phone or anything. This was more of that night was the reason that I got an Apple Watch, so that I would look at my phone more. And so I didn't tell him where we went, and he started getting worried because it was past midnight and I wasn't messaging him. So he went to the first place that we were at, and he saw that I wasn't there, and he got really upset that I wasn't there, because he's like, okay, well, you were out with a bunch of guys, so now I'm concerned. So it was my fault that I did that, and I should have just told him when we were moving places, because he was concerned. He didn't know the guys I was with, and that's very valid. So after that, we had an argument about it, and then we made the rule that, like, okay, after 12, we just always message each other. And if we move to a new place, I don't care if he goes to a different place. He doesn't have to tell me where he's going. But if I go to a different place, he wants to know because he's always my ride. He's always going to pick me up wherever I go. And that's why. Hi, Dorf. Welcome on in, boo. So for me, I don't care if he moves to a different place. But if I go to a different place, he just wants to know where to pick me up. That's basically what he wants, is just to know where to pick me up. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Gotcha, boo. My freaking nose. Okay. Okay. I'm going to pick all these up. If you guys want to continue to bug hunt, I don't have any more lures. But if you guys want to continue, I'm going to head on out. So, Becky, love the outfit. Which one is that? The one that my character is wearing? This is the honeybee one. This is the honeybee one. And it shines bright like a diamond every time you catch a bee. Or catch a bug. I don't know if it does it for other things, but I love it. Yes. My belt broke? Oh, don't even worry about it, boo. Okay. I'm gonna leave the party. No, party. I'm gonna leave the party. If you guys want to keep hunting, go ahead and do so. I'm gonna send my chick home. And then I'm going to probably go to bed. Because your boo needs to, again... I have to go to church, and I should probably be kind of awake for that. I also have to walk the dog in the morning, because my husband has, like, 3 clients tomorrow. And they're all... He couldn't have clients at nighttime. No, he has to have all of the clients. They all have to be at the time that I have to go to church and be picked up from church. So, I have to... Your girl... Oh, I gotta go this way. Sorry. I know where I am. Thanks for the party. Of course. Thank you guys for doing the honey lures and everything. I used up all of my honey lures, and but I appreciate everyone else who also used their honey lures as well. That was really nice of you guys. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for the party. Thank you guys all for joining. Tomorrow, I have absolutely no plans for tomorrow. I have no idea what we're gonna do. If we want to continue, Mace just said hello to you after you left. Oh. Tell Mace I said hi. If you're in his chat, tell him I said hi. But what was I saying? Oh, I have no plans for tomorrow. So if we want to do bug hunting again tomorrow, we can do bug hunting. If you guys need to cook, we can cook. We can do anything that you guys need. That tomorrow is just like anyone needs something, we're gonna do it. Oh, I see he's talking in the server. Oh, okay. I see he's talking. I'm sorry, I'm really bad at talking in the server. All of the love. You should raid out to, I'll probably raid out to Mace today. Yeah, because we shared a server and it was a beautiful moment. So, wait, you should raid out to, are you saying Mace? Is that what we're trying to do? Hope to be able to play with you again tomorrow. Yeah, I'll be on same time, same place tomorrow. But I might be able to stay on a little bit longer tomorrow just because I don't have anything to do on Monday other than like a Project Zomboid stream. So I need a unicorn. Can I have that tomorrow? We will try, boo. We'll try to make you a unicorn. Okay. I will manifest a unicorn plushie. I will manifest that the devs make a specific unicorn plushie just for you. That's what I'm manifesting for tomorrow. Okay? Just for you, boo. Only the best for my son. But, okay, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Don't worry. Okay. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Okay. Selling all of that, and we're moving on to this screen. Boos. I had a lot of fun today. I want to say a huge thank you to everyone who was a part of... Thank you. Who was a part of stream today, and all of the lovely things. Holy moly, all the bugs. There were so many bugs. This is why I've had a lot of money in game, because we keep doing bug hunting and I keep making a lot of money through bug hunting, boos. So, anyways, I have to sorry, I have to end stream really, really quickly because, again, as I keep saying, I've got to go and do stuff in the morning and be responsible and everything. So, let me go find the raid, the mace. Yeah, I knew Mace was live. We will raid. We'll do the raidy thing. I wonder what he's doing. 1 year stream anniversary. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, that's why we're going over to Mace. I appreciate all of you guys very, very much. Thank you guys all for hanging out with me today. All the conversations. We had a lot of really fun conversations today. Hi, Geethman. Goodbye, Geethman. I will get the ultrasound ready for you guys tomorrow. And someone remind me in the very, very beginning of stream, someone say something and I will do the ultrasound video, okay? Gross responsibilities, I know, right? But I love and appreciate every single last one of you guys. Thank you for all of the follows here today. For anyone who's ever subbed, all of my subbies, all of my followers, all of my lurkers, my mods, the beekeepers are keeping the world going round, and everybody who just graced me with your presence today and hunted with us. We didn't get any plushies today, but we did at least see one rainbow tip, so that's better than nothing, okay? I call that a win. We did get one rainbow tip. So anyways, I hope that you guys all have a wonderful night, evening, day, morning, wherever you are. I hope it's fantastic. I'm going to leave you guys with some links. If you're a subscriber, this is your raid message. Your follower, this is your raid message. And I will see you guys tomorrow for our next stream. Just chilling, just vibing, and manifesting a unicorn plushie for Zane. All right, boos? All right, I hope you guys all have a wonderful time, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye, everybody. Bye. Ooh, wrong button. Okay, bye.